Never seen before. Lovely,
We love,
Gotta love it.
love errors.
huh?
Spartan and Tide. I am landing at Pearl 1 now if you need those uniforms.
Alright, I'm in the lobby with two other people.
Alright,
I
I'll let
am
you
on
know what hangar I'm in just so it's a little bit easier to not get them stolen.
All
I
right,
am
let me
running my butt off to ArtCorp to go pick up my uniform, and then I'll be at Hurl one.
Sure.
All right, sending out invites. Ta-ta-ta.
We're meeting in the menu, right, DJ?
Correct. Yep, meeting in the menu.
All right.
All right, let me see. If you are stage chat, very good. All right, stage chat, guys. If you need a party invite, just say I or here or something, because maybe you're in the Discord and you're not coming on board. You're just listening in. Let's see. Okay. Artemix, can you do me a favor and read who's saying I or me or something like that, so I can just.
Yeah, two seconds. I'm just landing in a hangar and then I can.
That was bright.
What's that?
Someone hit me with a flashlight.
Stage chat. I have a crazy milkshake, but it's CRAZ3 milkshake.
Got it. And by the way, just pause real quick. If you have never sent me a friend request and you're trying to get on board, you should send that friend request to DJ_Soto. All right, I got crazy next.
Kaijuka.
Hey, what's the first letter?
Kaijuka.
Kajuka.
I'm in hangar 3, guys, by the way.
Alright, on my
I
way.
don't see a Kajuka next.
T Mandalorian, the
Got
890s prepped, he says.
T Mando. Invite to party. Check your party invites, T Mando. Is there a guard blast in the list? I just got a
Yep,
friend
Guard
request.
Blast was the next one.
Guard blast. Okay.
You said hangar 3, right?
9,
next.
sorry, little dyslexic. It looked like a 3.
Jeez.
Next up is Olive Processor.
Got it. Next.
Next is going to be Magical Shinobi,
Got it. Next.
Not Frog.
Not frog. Got it. Next.
Blaze the Raptor. If you need it spelled, I can.
I think I have them on my list. Playing earlier. Got it.
Devil Donut 9712.
Got it. Next.
Silver Blade 1.
Silver blade. Got it.
10 forward. So 104 word.
Okay. Got it.
Kamikaze_shark.
Got it.
Almighty OG.
Almighty OG. Let's see what we got here.
I don't know if that's their actual in-game name.
Got it.
Jimmy Scamp. So Jimmy_Scamp.
Got it.
Husky Ultra.
Got it.
I believe that's everyone right now in the chat.
All right. Last call for, well, not the final party call invite, but last call, and we're gonna.
Drex will need one.
Hopefully
Drives
this
up
is
the
you,
phone.
Tide.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
Drex
me.
he was having some computer issues with his joysticks. He needs a party invite.
Got Drex in here. Anybody else?
Yep, there we go.
All right. Last call before we jump in.
Me and Tide are about to head back to the menu.
Alright.
Okay. Wait,
think
give
that's
you,
it.
give you a minute.
Kajiku needs one as well as a few others now.
Cool. Call them out.
Should be Kaijuka,
Got it.
Atlas Ultimate,
Atlas Ultimate. Got it.
Zeoran,
Oh, Artemis, I didn't get you, did I? Say the last one.
Zeoran, Zeoran. RAN.
Got it.
Radio Demon needs one.
Radio. Stand by. Don't see radio.
Bpar is just landing, and then he's going to be in the menu.
Okay.
I believe Darth Vader needs one as well. That's what T Mando is saying.
Got it. Who was the one before Darth Vader?
Radio Demon.
Oh yeah, Radio Demon. I don't
There's
see
numbers.
I don't see radio on my list. I know we're
Yeah,
friends, but are you logged into the game? I might not be logged in. Let me check the. Oh,
Ship is stored going back to the menu.
there it is. Ugh, I see you, then it disappears. I don't know what's going on with that. There you go, Radio. Got you. Anybody else?
Dr. Clockworks.
Dr. Clockworks. Got it.
Dix 1307.
Got it.
Not seeing any other ones at the moment. Not in the chat anywhere.
Fair enough. All right, my friends. Let's.
Oh.
Yeah, one more.
We got Honeycut.
Honeycut. All right. Got it.
That should be all, I believe.
Sticks, I just pinged you. If you can hop over to this chat, it's linked to the thing that we're in. It's a little bit easier to read. Please and thank you.
Anybody else? Last call before the pool. All right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's pull it in. All right. What's up, Twitch? If you're watching on Twitch, what's good? RS1 updates. Okay, guys. We have an 890 coming. And so we will board that. Let's see.
DJ, we're going to need someone to transport people between the station and the 890.
What do you got? You got anything good?
I can claim something.
Do you have a Pisces? You can...
I have a 325 if we want to use that, but that's not great.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Pisces, and that's about it. I don't have anything small that can land in it.
Let's just shuttle one at a time with the Pisces. Gives us people time to catch up. So we don't have to do I'd rather not do like mass ships approaching the 890. Just let's just do one Pisces back and forth. Yeah, that'd be most excellent. I haven't been able to drink all day, so that kind of stinks.
In game or real life?
In game. Is this a new server?
And I'm loving seeing the armor.
I think it's a new server because the elevators aren't doing anything.
Everything feels a little booty uppy.
Oop.
All right. Hopefully, I can drink this drink. Has anybody had that issue? Just multiple sessions, not being able to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just swing by the medical facilities, get some IVs going.
Also, if DJ is transmitting through game, feel free to mute him. He leaves his mic open.
You don't know how I can go live on Show Everyone if the stage lets me go live.
It does not.
If you hit F11, click on Channels, click on Party, right-click on DJ's name on the right-hand side, and then it should say Mute Player.
Over here, guys.
Elevator's working. Nice. Thanks. Chick-fil-A fries.
Shinobi comeback. It was the same elevator.
Did it come back? I'll let you guys go before I don't want to anger the bug gods. You guys go ahead. Oh, you guys go ahead too. There's a packed elevator in there.
Correct.
That's great.
Howdy.
All right. I'm gonna pull out a Pisces, or I gotta see what I have because I have 1,000,001 ships. I'm gonna start shuttling people
Oh.
over once the 890s
That's
here.
not the lobby.
No, it's not the lobby. It's not the
Pull
lobby.
T-Mando up to stage. so
Hang
we
on,
can
I got you guys.
coordinate,
I'm on in.
The 890.
Alright.
T-Mando, let's bring you up to stage so we can coordinate the 890.
Appreciate it.
Hey, T-Mando.
Lobby. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, nothing much.
I ended up having to hard crash to the desktop real quick. It was locked in perpetual loading,
Oh, beautiful.
so I will be jumping into game here momentarily. But
Looks like we got a bunch of people, so if I'm gonna take a C8X expedition, we can probably fit like 4 people on at a time safely.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
Do you have those gloves for me, Patrick, before we go?
Yeah.
Just over the
Oh,
corner.
everyone's looking
Oh, you're
sharp.
in
Look
a
at
way.
these. Look at these guys. Look at these guys looking all sharp.
Looks like we got more people needing invites as well, or at least in the stage
Trucks are on the
chat.
ground.
Fair enough.
Just waiting for the pop.
Or
was
if you
saying-
went through the floor.
the other option,
No, that's fine. I won't wear gloves.
the other option with the 890 is to just bring it up to one of the jump pads and let people EVA over in groups.
Where's that at? Do we take?
Yeah, I think they went through the floor. That's unfortunate.
It's fine.
The Hurl 1 jump pads, I forget what the name of it is when you click through like the elevator list. Does anybody know?
I can check really quick. I think they're literally just called pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pad 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The commander's
Um,
locking the ride, but that's fine if everybody else CVA's over.
What do you think, Drex? EV pad it up or take the trips with the Pisces?
No, get to the pad, and then everybody with EVA gear can EVA over.
over.
It'll be quicker.
Yeah,
Us commanders
command
will have to
go.
get in the Pisces for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have the
I'm just
Pisces
gonna go out to
ready.
the pad. Oh, I can't with my. I was about to.
Actually-
don't step out the pad.
Yeah, I was about
Drex, do you have a 100i? I know you said you have a 300, right?
I have a 300 here. I can make a
Does
100
it,
right here.
Does either one of those fit in the 890 hangar? I know the 100
Both
does.
of them do.
Cool. Do you just want to bring us over? It's a little luxurious compared to the Pisces.
Well, yeah, and if I take the 325, we at least have combat support if we need it.
Yeah, for the
DJ, do you mind if I get a party invite now that I'm back in server, please?
3. Who's that?
Mandalorian.
Hangar 2 for all commanders.
Seems we also need a party invite for Sir Douching.
Sir Douching and T-Mando. Stand by.
I am running my butt off to Hurl 1. as we
T-Mando,
speak.
check pending. I can't invite you.
Okay. It shows I'm in. We're good.
Not a lot of space
Thank
for
you.
you guys, but it'll be a short ride.
I'll hang out in the landing gear.
I think they say 4.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'll hold on to the wing.
Good stuff.
Hold on. Let me see if I can actually get your cargo ramp down here.
T-Mando, where's the
Yeah,
890?
it's final oxygen.
I'm at area
Oh.
18.
Big sad.
Oh,
I
here
We
we
have
go.
another
be
waiting for an invite.
Heading your way.
Gotcha.
We have another one waiting for an invite. Sir Save Your Ass.
Gotcha. Stand by for that.
Oh wow, this is nice.
Cool thing with the 300 series, you can customize the whole interior. If you want wood, you got wood. You want carbon fiber, you got carbon fiber.
I'm just waiting for them to bring the nice skins back.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have the coffee machine in here?
No, these things are bone stock because of the thing.
Oh, the package.
Yeah, I want to get the upgraded paints, and then you can't upgrade if you've already upgraded. So I'm just waiting, playing the long game.
Drex, what pad again?
Hangar 2.
Oh, it doesn't let you sit on the toilet anymore.
Who's this?
Oh,
Is
no.
that RS1 member?
If there is anyone that is currently at area 18,
this
can you
is
make your way to the
Belts.
hangars, please?
Swift Pelt's on our list, right?
Yeah,
I
take
saw a few
nap.
people on ground here at area 18.
Yes, Swift Pelt needs an invite.
Got it.
I got it. Thank you.
A cozy looking bed.
Actually, a ridiculous amount of space in here, to be completely honest.
You know what? Don't judge me. What hangar again? I keep forgetting.
Two.
Dose.
All right, I will be right back in about 30 seconds.
Area 18, guys, if you want to head to Hangar 6, I've got my Andromeda and we'll beamline it.
You might as well just wait for me. I'm spawning the 890 at Area 18.
How
You
long
can
till
just
the
jump.
890 is ready?
It's ready. I just have to. I'm in the train on the way to the hangar right now.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, I will take us a second for the command ship. I have to go microwave some food super fast anyway.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you behind me.
Did I?
What's up?
Not much. Just looking sharp.
Everybody's looking
I'm gonna
good.
go call another ship real quick just to help us along a little bit. It's a little Pisces. Finally got my rescue Pisces back though.
You got it back?
Yeah, I glitched out and it was just gone from my ship hangar or my ship list in game.
Oh wow.
Came back on a reset.
All right, crew. You guys hang out by the pads. Don't do anything too crazy. Incapacitate yourselves. Get stuck in the wall. You know, just chill. 890's on its way. How long do you think it'll take for the 890 to get here?
10 minutes tops.
Gotcha. That should work out nicely.
Anybody that is currently on planet at Area 18, if you could head to Hangar 11, please. Hangar 11.
And did we get a
Hey.
status on? I know Apollo has not able to make it because of family engagement. Are we waiting for Goliath at all, or is he going to jump in VC?
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we've heard from Goliath all day.
I'm pretty sure Goliath's still recovering from his
Surgery.
surgery. So
yeah, I don't think
if he
he's
shows, he
going
shows.
True.
Holly, can we check, or Holly, can we check chat? I think there's still a couple of people that need invites.
I got you.
Thank you.
Area 18, are you guys coordinating? Because it sounds like you got 2 crews there.
It's just me and 890.
So, sir, did you check your pending? Or Saber asked, did you check your pending to see if there's an invite there? He's saying he still doesn't need an invite.
Oh, Certus?
Yeah, so Saber asked, it's like underscores between each word. Right, yeah, still needs it.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Probably in the next 10 minutes, 5 to 10, we'll close party invites. So let's, if anybody has any last party invite requests, let me know. And then once we board the 890, we'll do a final call, and then we won't accept any more passengers or party invites. Just for safety's sake, we've had a couple of incidents in the past. That's why we're doing that. When the 890 gets here, it'd be so if you're new to the org, we're not like a hardcore role players, but we'd like to role play every now and then just for fun and for visuals. Sometimes we'll make these into YouTubes and TikToks and whatnot. So what we're going to do is have you guys enter the 890 and well, I guess we did that last time through the docking port. If command is coming through,
Yeah, we'll be in the hangar.
we'll be in the ship hangar, right?
Yeah.
So if we could have you guys line up just for some visuals, some shots, some role play in the flying hangar, where the hangar comes in for the ships. I'm sure we can get some directions of where that is if you're not familiar with the 890. And just kind of as best you can, just line up, and command will fly in, and then we'll all go together to the conference room, fly to deep space, and have a meeting there. So.
Am I waiting on anyone else at Area 18? Am I ready to go?
Yeah, I would get it going because we have to. I want to keep this on track.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Hey, Drex, do you have any space left?
Yep.
What hangar are you at?
Hangar 2. The guys behind me will be able to tell better if we have space, but I'm pretty sure we do. You can start in a lot
Yeah,
here.
there was plenty.
Like standing. Plenty of standing room only. Yep.
Well, we are the org that can be known for getting 26 people into the back of an Avenger Warlock, so...
All right.
Never again.
What do you mean? Well, that's just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
I say
Next time
getting
we go for
6 people
30.
in the back of a 300 series is nothing compared to 26 on an Avenger.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
No.
Crazy.
26
I
is
see
critical
you, are you
mass.
flying around? What's up with the... are you joining us, or are you... state your intentions? I would join with the crew on the pad. If you're not doing the pad...
There'll be no landing zone for people who are not already.
We have another invite needed.
Okay.
2 of them, actually.
Sure.
One for Gold Milan.
Got it.
And I'm going to butcher this. But it's like LXL Bone Metal.
LXL Bowman. I don't think I have that on my list. So they need to send me a friend request. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that on my list.
B part. If you head to the bar, you can see that dude levitating.
A90 is in Quantum to Hurl 1.
Excellent. Thank you for doing that.
Yep.
Get that ready. Always like taking the 890. And so,
Have
Team
a-
Amanda, we'll start the jump to micro and then just kill the engine somewhere in deep space.
Sounds good.
We'll probably keep you in the pilot seat for any emergencies that we may need just to get out of there.
Not a problem.
And yeah, anything else, Drex, we should think through?
Nope, I think we're good.
I'll just mute
would
my
say,
mic here on the stage. If you guys just want to leave me here, I'll just mute.
Sounds good.
I would say the cockpit as well as the other stations across the ship. Anything that controls weapons should be off limits.
Yes.
Results in a timeout if you enter it.
The
Yes.
bridge, the battle bridge, and the 300 series that are in the hangar will all result in a timeout if you touch them.
Yeah.
We've had players that have done that in the past, and it's been a problem.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's the rule is butts and seats. So everyone in the conference room, the bar area, lots of seats there. Everyone should just go there. You wonder why we're strict? It's just because we've had explosions, incidents, just a lot of issues. So that's why we're like that. We're not trying to be like killjoys. This is more about safety than anything.
Hey, Drex, what hangar are you in?
Two. I'll have your stuff on the ground outside the ship.
Almighty OG, are you in the stage or is it just in the chat? I've got somebody on the 890 with me named Almighty OG. If you can hear me, do you mind heading down to the hangar to stand by to open it for the officers, please?
I love the little lineup of officers standing to get into the 300 series.
Not gonna lie, this makes me miss my 325A.
Is there a little line going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I see some, and it's probably because you're arriving. So I'm not yelling at you guys or anything, but if you're flying, please land and
What is
join the
going
rest of the
on?
crew on the pad. No flying around, please.
Give me 1 second once you guys are all in here. I've got B-Par needs a set of armor. I think that's him standing in front of the ship right now.
That would
so
be
it's
him.
important.
I got the armor sitting in the back of the 300 series, so.
How did I supposedly take damage?
Magic.
Oh,
Honeycut is saying in the party there's a bigger pad that we might want to head over to.
the ship is rocking a little bit. Well, is there? Does it work where we're at? I don't want rather than not start moving bodies. If it works
I'm in-
where they're at.
I can make it work.
Okay.
Alright, B-Par, stuff's gonna start falling off.
Somebody possibly able to hit me with a med pen.
No.
Where you at?
Right outside the 325.
Oh, I'm
Man,
sorry, I'm in the
man, I
way.
don't have one.
I have
Oh,
one.
Try
Hold
to
on.
stay still. Try to stay still.
We can drop one too. I can't use anything in my hands right now. Yeah, med gun won't work, sadly. Armistice.
Hang on, I'm
B-Par,
coming.
the uniform's out there. You just gotta grab it before it destroys the ship somehow.
I'm coming, Holly. Alright, you're the one that needs it?
Yep. Somebody took damage. I don't even know how.
Just gonna drop it on the ground.
No, I have a med pen. I just can't put them in my hands.
Ah.
It's not letting me.
DJ, are we still doing invites, or since the 890 left, are we done with them?
We
no,
can do it up
you can
until the
do
end.
this.
Yeah, we start boarding the 890. Who we got
We'll
left?
get you on a med
Sh-
bed once we get
Shattuck
to it.
42 needs an invite.
I don't-
SHADIK
Put that on
42.
my list. Yeah, that's not on my list. So they'll have to add me. Is
That's B, right?
IXIBO Metal part of the crew?
Yeah, that's the person from earlier that we were trying to get in.
Got it.
I
don't have
the
the
med
one
bed
you
on the
just
890.
Shattuck.
Yeah. You just get on the ship.
Yeah, let's use the med bed. Oh well.
$890 has arrived. I will start making my way to the pad.
Yeah, take your time. We're in no rush. All crew hold until we have an official boarding from the 890. So don't start flying out there. You're gonna get pelted like a bug on a windshield.
Hey, B-Par, you missed a box down here. There's a box underneath the 300 series still. I don't know what it is that you are missing. You're missing something.
I don't see the IBX individual. Or I know I added them as a friend, but they're not coming up on my list. Oh. Sorry, Shattuck, I see that. So hopefully,
Is that a 600i up at the pad up there?
for those that sent their request, okay, I see Shattuck now. Looks like they're coming in delayed. So I know I'm missing. I know I'm missing some people, but unfortunately, my list isn't. Oop. list isn't being updated. There we go. There we go. Okay.
I assume all commanders are on the command ship.
Goldemon,
What's
we
up?
need a rescue. Where are you at? Where's Goldemon was here, wasn't he? Goldemon, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to come get you, right? Kind of in the middle of these. Oh.
Ow.
What happened?
You threw me backwards?
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm not
took more
even flying
damage.
above SCM speed.
You threw everybody
Yeah,
backwards.
You threw all of us.
I think if you're in an emote stance, you don't get tossed around. I'm the only one that was standing. It was funny. I literally had a perfect view watching all you guys just hit the ground.
Team Mando, are we ready to receive the crew?
Just about. I'm gonna move a little closer so we don't have to go as far. Which pad are you guys on? The shorter one or the longer
Zorian.
one?
Not sure what you're doing with the 890 there, buddy. Hey, Zorian, go ahead and pull away. Oh, boy, here we go.
Why am I getting shot
You
at?
gotta get out. You gotta get out now.
Why am I getting shot at?
I don't know, but you gotta
If
do
you
it.
have someone on
Just
board that
somebody
has
have
a
a-
crime stat,
Who do you have on board?
Shit, that doesn't. Not Frog has joined the Origin 890 jump.
Jump away, and whoever's on board, just kind of drop them off somewhere.
890. We'll have to take time to shuttle everybody. So just go
About to
out.
get knocked out.
Drex, we can probably just go ahead and start filling people up on this one, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, all crew. We're gonna come pick you up. We're just gonna do this a little bit jerry-rigged, so let's just take like 3 or 4 at a time.
Hey guys, I am stuck in the 890. Well, not the 890, but the ship that we're in.
Stuck in it? How stuck?
Like
you
I
can't
can't get
move.
up, and if I lean my head back, I suffocate.
I don't
Oh,
think we can
yeah,
fit
that's been
very
happening
many
to me.
people. I don't
keep
think
your head
we
forward
can
then.
fit too many people on this.
No.
Oh.
I got a
I
23
wonder-
health because of the suffocating.
I wonder if we should land and think about a different ship.
Okay.
Team Mando, you are away, right?
Yes, I'm fine. We're good.
Did anybody die on that exit you had to make?
I am not sure. I'm coming to a full stop right now. I'll get out of my seat and check. Give me a minute.
Drex, are we taking crew on, or are we gonna land? Because we got crew
I
outside.
have no idea.
Well,
Might
I
as well
don't think
just
we
get
can
people
fit too
on.
many people on.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull out my 600 guys. Let's get in my 600 then.
Oh, we got a guy down right there.
Oh, DJ, no! DJ, no!
Oh, yes, I forgot.
No.
Hi,
Somebody
DJ.
save me.
Almighty OGs.
This is
Those are down.
comedy of errors here, guys.
And
DJ.
That's why we were using the 300 series.
Right, but it
Hi,
sounded like we didn't know what we
DJ.
wanted to do, so.
Well,
Goodbye,
who's on board of
guys.
the 890? Is there anyone with a pilot?
Currently, it's just
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Everybody's pushing my
You-
body.
you don't
around.
have a crime
I
stat.
love that. I love that.
Say
All
that
right,
again.
guys. I'll come get my body.
You don't
guys.
have
You
a
can
crime
leave there.
stat, right?
I do not have a crime stat. I believe whoever did have a crime stat is dead.
Okay.
It might have been not Frog or what was his name? OG something.
I'm not sure. Does say there's someone else on your ship. Olive?
That's someone flying up near me.
Ah,
Someone in party that's flying up near me.
no, you
they're
always
not
try to
on
bring
board.
the 890 back.
Nah, just leave it out here for now.
So,
The,
Drake, sounds like we're not going to take your 325, right?
Well, I'm dumping the commanders off now, and then we can figure that out.
Gotcha.
The hangar pad is outside currently, so you can land directly on it. I don't need
Alright.
to open it.
Actually, I do need someone, and preferably just one person, to get my body. Unfortunately, I'm at area 18.
Oh, your special garb will be with you there.
Oh, well.
Because you died inside of an armor zone. So your special uniform should have followed you to Area 18.
Oh, very
I
beautiful.
think, Drex, I think your 325 is trying to kill me.
Is it?
I'm down to 9% health all of a sudden from falling.
Oh, good. Alright, Mando, pull us in. Let's get oxygen for these guys who did it.
Okay, give me a second.
And yeah, everybody that's taking damage on the 300 series, get to the med bay and heal yourselves up.
I'm assuming we all know where the med bay is, correct?
Mhm.
I'm hoping.
I'm going the complete wrong way.
Olive, if you can hear me, you're gonna have to go in through one of the side doors.
Darn the docking collar.
Had to make it difficult.
Yes, indeed.
Other way, Holy. I went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure it's on this one over here.
Is it the
By me.
left side?
I could have swore it was on the left side too, but I didn't see it down that hallway. I think it's...
It's me.
Oh, yep. Now I see where we're at.
Yep.
I'm used to coming on the other end.
Yeah.
Can I get one person to come up to the bridge just to stand guard,
Yep,
technically?
I gotcha.
And then do we have someone that is staying in the hangar to open it and close it? Directly
I
to-
can, or I guess I can get somebody to help me cart people.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
if
help
somebody just
cart
wants to open
people
and close
if-
the hangar, I can cart people
I'll
around.
stay up here.
Or even if you need me to grab it, like come with you and then grab a ship, I can do that too if someone else wants to hang out at the hangar.
Who do we have on board currently? Drexage,
Uh,
Holy, and who?
All of command except for DJ.
Got it.
I don't know what just happened there.
I
My
get you
health
all
just-
of to step out
Drex, you want me to send you up?
of the bridge.
Yeah, just make sure you're not
Go
staying.
ahead and go find
on
a seat
the,
somewhere for us. Don't want any other accidents happening. Thanks.
Are we just using the 300 Drex, or do you want another ship?
We'll use the 300.
Alright.
I'm in a
You'll,
seat, so
uh,
oxygen won't be a problem for me, and hopefully all the other people will have helmets, so oxygen shouldn't be a problem for them if they glitch out.
Alright.
Now arriving.
All right, we're just gonna stand
What's
here
up,
and
Word
watch this door.
79?
Oh, I just took damage from the 890.
Oh, good.
Hi,
It's an
Drex.
adventure. It's always an adventure out here.
Yeah, I didn't have my helmet onwards. Classic death.
I think Bpar is raising his hand for a question.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Yeah, we can take questions.
Raising
We're
his
trying to run a
hand.
little behind schedule. 50% my fault, but
I will
Maybe more?
pull Bpar in here.
take up for it.
Invite to speak. There you are,
Just as a
Bpar.
head- Hey, just as a heads up, someone's wanted on that pad.
Who's that?
So-
I don't know because I landed and someone came near my ship and I'm pretty sure got on it and I immediately got smoked.
Okay,
From
so
our squad?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
someone. So I basically pulled up in a 600i to everybody on the pad. Someone got on it. Something happened and I got
So-
immediately annihilated.
if that's the case, everyone needs to check their crime stat. Whoever has
Yeah.
one can't board.
Yeah,
Honey,
Well,
kind
we
of
can-
saying, Epar, that you hit him.
Somehow. But
Either
don't
way,
know.
I mean, we can. If that is the case, we can try to bring the 890 back and not have to do the shuttling.
yeah, you should
leave it.
probably
Save
probably
time.
get command on the ship and then just dock it. Have everybody
We
just
can't
load
dock
in that
it.
dock.
That's the problem.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it's still wanted.
Do you want me to
No,
bring
if
it
you
in
dock, you
closer?
can't undock.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
it's bugged out. So,
Yeah, that's normally we would have just docked it.
I mean, as long as everyone knows how to check the crime stat.
I can bring it
Top
closer to
right
the pad
corner.
now that we know that the crime there's no one with a crime stat.
Yeah, go back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop back down, but
Cool.
I'm at Babbage, so I'll probably honestly just have to meet you guys somewhere.
Okay.
All right, we'll bring Oh, yeah.
I'll just ditch a small ship by us, and I'll just hop on.
Works for us.
I have to go back to her L1 anyways to get my uniform, so I'll be super behind.
If you died within the zone, you'll have advantage.
It was in. I wasn't. It wasn't on me. It was in my inventory.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna be a bit. So I'll probably just quantum to the 890 at some point, if I make it. So I'm just gonna pop back down.
All right.
Okay, next person is
Crazy Train Milkshake.
Yep. Come on up.
Come on.
Yeah, it's just pretty saw what happened to with the 600. I don't know if it was because he had a crime stat or because he rammed him, but B-Part did ram someone. I think it was somebody with a. I think he started with like a letter H or something. I don't know if he had a crime stat. That's why he, or it's just because it's killed him or ramming him, or. But I saw what happened, so.
Your vehicle has been
Gotcha.
So maybe if he's the one who had a crime stat.
The dangers of space. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I'll go back down.
Alright, Double Donuts up next.
Yeah, so the issue is we keep having people try to fly out to the ships before they're stopped. If you bump someone in the ship, it's gonna register you as an aggressor. That's like a temporary red tag. So we need to have everyone towards the back of the pads until the ship's actually manned, or at the very least stop with their engines off. Otherwise, if the ship moves a little bit, it's gonna bump someone, it'll turn right at the station and open fire.
Gotcha.
I thought the 890 was still there. Was it still moving?
It might have been, and someone.
It was
may
when
have
he
been
was
in front of it.
moving just a little bit closer to the pad, and I think we had someone out there that was about to get on it, and it just barely bumped him.
Yeah. So we're gonna try this again. Everyone stay on the pad. And we'll tell you when to board. All right. Husky's up next. What's up, Husky?
I was just thinking if needed to, I can get the hot plate out and start ferrying people back and forth from there if it's easier for everyone. As it's got plenty of seats and that.
We're bringing the 890 back over.
Yeah, the hoplite can't land in the 890's hangars, so it doesn't help the problem.
No, it wasn't gonna be to land it. It was to transport people over to it because most of the people that were out on the pad are all suited up anyway, so it's literally just drop them into like the hangar bay.
Yeah. No, it's fine. We're by the pad now, so we should be fine.
Okay.
Yep, everyone stay on the pad until the captain here tells us it's clear to go.
And once he hits full stop, the 300 series is coming onto the 890's pad, so do not get underneath it.
Holy, I went to the airlock to get the airlock door. If you can get the control for the 890 pad.
Roger that.
The 890 pad is currently up.
We're at a full stop.
Full stop. All right, everybody. Single file on board.
Thank you for answering the question, Cody. About stuff go away after the update.
This next update, yes, things will.
Things will go bye-bye. I'm standing guard in the door. Clearly, I do a very good job. There's a hole you get right all through.
If you guys don't mind doing one at a time through the airlock so everyone doesn't get bunched up.
Oh, here, let me shift over there for you.
Yeah, no sprinting preference.
How's that? Just stand right next to me. Yeah, at ease. Oh.
And you should be good, Drex.
And
yeah, it's not as bad as you think it is. Words.
I just dropped 40 frames with everyone loading up right here. Jeez.
40 frames.
Yeah.
We got lots of people coming on. Make sure everyone finds butts and seats.
Yeah, in one sense, words, it's annoying to use that hard work for grinding, but a lot of us look forward to the wipes. It's like a blessing and a curse.
Yep. Let's just start over.
Wipes are not too bad, especially when the updates are coming with like new gameplay loops. So 3.18 looks really interesting in many areas. So,
Oh, this
There's a
looks,
point to this one.
This looks great right here.
but yes and no. You're right.
I got a screenshot of that.
Nice.
Of me and Tide right here.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, thank you for your patience. Hopefully everything's coming together now.
T-Mando, if you do go down, just be careful. I believe that's DJ's body that's kind of hanging out right there. Or it might be a part of a ship. I can't really tell from here, but there's some type of debris below you.
Yeah, it looks like it's one of those Nox speeder bikes. That might have been what I clipped earlier. Is anyone in this medical Pisces trying to board?
Better not be.
Because I've got a blue medical Pisces off my left side.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of it. It's amazing.
What is it?
The barricade on the door
Got,
so you can't get up the bridge.
Yeah, we got our officers keeping the bridge safe.
I love it.
Are we waiting on anybody else?
You guys see Radio Demon on the pad?
DJ's jumping into Hero 1 at the moment.
Oh, sounds good.
With a helmet on.
I believe I said something about that earlier.
All right, honey, like it was announced, this is the last time we're allowing the old uniform at an event, so just remember for next time to grab the new one.
Will they ever stop wipes? Words, once the game releases. But that's, you don't have to worry about that. It's going to be a while. Long time.
A long while.
Wipes only happen now because they need to do stuff that's like huge to the database. So this is an entire different database we're going to run the game on. So all the stuff you've got now will just become null and void. They have to get rid of it or else it'll like break everything.
Hard to draw new things on an Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh. Did you just close the door on us?
No, I saluted you guys and the door closed.
Like I got pushed backwards, the door closed.
You came too close. We shut the door on you. The 890 identified you as the hazard.
Yeah. Alright, guys with no helmets, just pay attention while walking around because the ship is having some holes in it as far as oxygen.
Really?
Yeah, I just stepped through a little patch and lost 5% of my health.
I'll probably go set my respawn over there.
My 890 is damaged, but
It's the last time for this wipe, hopefully. I'll need this uniform, so. If I die, I die.
Everything in 318's committed, so I don't know if that means they're trying to push it pre-end of year.
Am I clear to maneuver just a little bit away from this
That's
pad?
awesome.
Yep, it looks like there's nothing outside of the ship, so just be careful.
I'll be maneuvering slowly.
Yep.
DJ, are you taking a small ship and landing on the 890? Or are you going to park it next to and board that way?
Yeah, I'll probably EV it. Unless there's room to land.
I just forgot Trex took his 300 over, so
Yeah.
not really room.
I see the pad's a little full.
Cool, cool.
Where this medical Pisces is, I mean, you can land on this pad right next to it and hop on over.
Inbound myself.
You have to say, we had a huge armor flip this time.
Yeah. I'm still seeing some people without the proper armor, but it's looking good.
I assume we're just gonna stay in here the rest of the flight.
Yep, most likely we'll be in this room for the rest of the flight.
I'll have me and Spartan up at the door.
Oh yeah, you guys can stay there if you want. Chances are you won't need to once we actually start the meeting, but
Sir,
you're doing a good
sir,
job.
I can't allow you to come in here.
Oh, I see.
Higher
like-
rank or no, I have my job to do.
I've never seen like so many like pips in one spot. It's like completely blue triangle.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Sorry, no entry. Bridge is closed.
All right. These are
Oh.
stop and go pads. I can land on these, right?
How dare you?
Yeah, if you come over to the pad that the Pisces on, you can park next to it, and I got the airlock open.
How dare you? Well, I'm fired.
I think it just cost him his job.
Oh my god.
All I had to do was crouch.
So many names over here.
There's
Oh
a ton.
my-
There's a ton, right?
Yeah, there's way too many names.
Yeah. Oh my
That's awesome.
God. Oh, you guys look out to the right, you can see DJ.
All right, here we go. Helmet check.
What?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
You coming in through one of the airlocks?
No, I mean I'm good as far as helmet. I'm still not on board yet. My apologies. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Hello, Artemix. Hello, Holy. Welcome, welcome. All right. Whoa! Yes. There's we got. I can't almost forget about the orc picture we have to take over here in the atrium. So hopefully we don't take any damage. Gentlemen, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. See everybody.
UJ's walking up looking like a Tonka truck.
It's truth. Truth. All right.
Make sure we're not sprinting around people.
Oops,
A gradual, slow walk would be nice so we don't hurt anybody. Drex, no running.
You move at
Running
speed,
in the halls.
you take your life in your own hands.
yeah, sorry, guys. I got to strip in front of everybody for a quick second.
Oh, somebody get a screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
My abs.
It's
get
the
my
command
abs.
meeting screenshot.
Make sure you get my abs, please.
There we go. Said get your ass?
Yeah, that too.
Get a good shot.
What's happening here? What am I holding? All right. There we go. All right, guys. So, welcome everybody. Man, everyone's looking fantastic with their armor on. This is probably the most we've had on the 890, if I'm not mistaken. Drek, should we do everything here, or should we head out to deep space?
Deep space.
That's my preference, right? All right, guys. Everybody, grab a seat. Team Mando, hold until we have confirmation that everyone's in seats.
We gotta get B-Par. He's right here.
All right, Spartan, come on.
Zorian, are you coming? Looks like you're 900, 800 away. 900 away.
He's still sitting in his 890.
Oh, this seat does not have oxygen. Help! Help! Oh!
Drex, are you okay?
Oh, Drex is down. Drex is down.
Help!
We need a med pen.
I got 10 seconds. I got medics all around me.
Med pen.
I don't even know where he's at.
Oh my god!
In the corner.
Did we get him?
Drex, are you alive?
It doesn't sound like it.
Oh.
Drex, is this one of your challenge rescues?
No, it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh no, did he die?
Is it now?
Did we get a med pen on
Team
him?
Mandalorian, I'm up here with you.
So I touched the seat, right? And then I started to die, and then I said I needed a medic, and there was a flurry of legs.
Oh man.
Yeah, nobody saved you, huh?
I'm pretty sure I got trampled to death.
Hey Zoran, are you coming on here? Last call for passengers.
I'll catch up to you guys.
Okay.
I like how Drex is like, I need a med pen, and then we just curb stomped him.
Yeah, I got trampled.
This is our chance.
B-Bar 92, is he joining with us?
Yeah, B-Par's joining.
All right, everyone, grab butts and seats. Zorian, last call. I'm gonna remove anybody that's not here from the party. If you're not here, you'll be removed from the party, or unless you've communicated something otherwise.
Almighty, could go find a seat.
Let's see,
For us,
Atlas.
please.
Atlas Zorian. Looks like B-Par's on his way.
B-Par's close, yeah.
Gotcha.
He's not that far away.
Oh, that screenshot of you, Drex, with all those people around you.
Oh yeah, like I said, I called for a medic and it got trampled to death.
I think, yeah.
They want that 700 rescue.
Almighty, I need you to get a actual seat, not the toilet.
All right,
Yeah,
Kaijuka, grab a seat. We're gonna take off here.
Alright, I think Spartan's gonna do a little walk around, make sure everyone's in a seat. Real seat. I'm gonna stay up in the bridge with the
all right. Hey,
pilot here.
B-Part, you coming? I don't see you moving.
Reducing, I need you in a seat.
Let's see, Atlas.
Thank you.
Atlas, I'm gonna remove you from party.
Looks like Zorian got CDD'd, crashed the desktop.
Who did?
Ziorin.
Zorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like everyone on board
Oh,
is
that stinks.
staying still. Good.
Who did I say? Atlas Ultimate. Atlas Ultimate, you can join us later. We'll probably get some drinks at Peckertech. Hang out over there.
Looks like everyone is seated.
Alright.
Okay, hold sec. Don't depart just yet. Let me just
Where's
make
the
sure.
bartender?
It's not
B-Par, last call. B-Par?
B-Par's on his way, I think. He's just floating around to try and get to you guys by the looks of it.
I don't see him moving though. He hasn't moved for a while.
Oh, he might have CTD'd then.
For enough time.
B-Bar is typing in global and party
Oh.
chat.
Oh, he's saying hello. I'm coming with Drex. Okay. Yeah,
He'll
he
be
can catch
there.
up with me.
Okay,
Alright.
so we got a hand raised. Atlas Ultimate.
Okay, let's start. We'll take questions in a second. I think we have butts and seats. Team Mando, I think we're good to depart.
Am I
We
not
wanna
waiting for
bring,
B-Par?
I think B-Par is coming later with Drex.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Atlas
bring
is,
Atlas up?
Atlas he was 32 million away. That's why I removed him from party. But yeah, we can bring him up in just a minute. But let's start our quantum. Let's find a deep space location between here and Microtech. And
Butts and
then,
seats. Butts and seats.
Atlas put his hand down, so
Yeah.
Apparently LXL Bow Metal was outside the ship and needing an invite.
yeah, unfortunately, we are closed for party invites and 890 jumps. Unfortunately. If you're in Discord and maybe you've been removed from the party, you didn't get on, we'll be going to the promenade at New Babbage for drinks after. And we'll get some pictures there too. So feel free to head over there and just listen to the updates here on Discord. Once the 890 jump stops, we'll meet in the kind of the dining area, and we'll give the updates for what's going on with RS1. And yeah, that's kind of the lowdown. So.
I don't know why it.
So we have oxygen holes in the 890, huh?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah, don't sit on those benches over by the side of the ship, or else you just run out of air.
Dang.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate.
All right, we are about to jump. Everybody ready?
Let's do
Yep.
it.
Jumping now. You want it somewhere in deep space near Microtech.
Yeah, just go halfway. That's my feeling. Let's kill quantum halfway.
10-4.
Yeah, these
Spartan.
I like these new uniforms.
yeah.
Are we playing Duck Duck Goose? Is that what's going on right now?
Mind your business.
It looks great.
Well, we've proven one thing today. Our medics are definitely eager to help people.
Was anybody able to get a med pen out, or was there just so
Yeah,
much
I've seen-
activity that we couldn't like lock onto his body?
I seen one guy stab him, but he was already gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was already gone.
Man, crazy.
No, it's the best rescue response I've ever seen. Just so happened to be like a bunch of feet on my head.
And
I
the
like to
fear.
think of his
Oh,
mind
check
as
it-
being
I don't know. I don't know if I have this on video now. I can't remember. Like my very ever first rescue, like ever. I landed my Cutlass Red landing gear on the guy. Just killed him, squashed him to death.
Oh god.
It was over. It was at PO or something, and I was trying to I think I was trying to scoop him up because he was like in a weird place. I don't remember the exact details, but I remember. Just think about that. RS1 was started with a landing gear in someone's beaner, just intestines flying all over the place.
What makes us the best, I guess.
That's so funny.
Hey, Crazy Milkshake, can you please take a seat again? Thank you.
Do not resist, you are being rescued.
Do not resist. Damn, he was real nice about it. I was like, oh, dude, I'm sorry, man.
He didn't want to say anything else, or he was worried that the hammer of RS1 was going to come down again.
Don't you mean the landing gear of RS1?
Yeah.
Sorry,
exactly.
Ian. I'm sorry you got booted or crashed. It really stinks.
Miss New Booted.
It was game crash or something.
I was saying, instead of Miss New Booty, it's Miss New Booted.
Missed you booted. Yeah, updates. Presentation of a new officer and org photo at the. We'll do an org photo here on the 890 jump along the stairs, and then we'll do. We'll go hang out at the promenade for whoever wants to, and then yeah, we'll do some photos over there too. Yeah, so if you're here and you didn't get on board, head over to New Babbage. It's going to be our location.
Coming out of Quantum.
All right. Let us know when we're at 0.
We are at 0. Clear to move about the ship.
All right, all crew to
Hey,
the dining area.
All you ADHD kids, get over there.
Sir, I didn't ask for that call out.
Hey.
I need to go get a med bed. I don't have
It's
water.
all with love. It's all with love.
All right, let's fill as many seats as we can as possible, preferably on the bar area first. In this half circle here. Or I guess it's a full circle. And then once that's filled up, just these ones next to my left and my right, let's fill those up.
Hey DJ, if you want a seat, I know a very good spot.
Yeah. Get a med pen ready. Are we moving 890? Looks like we're moving.
Yeah, just turning a little bit this time. We're good.
Oh,
Zero.
gotcha. Just making sure. And then I'd prefer to wait for, let's see, Drex and Bpar. You guys going to be a bit? You guys on your way?
BPAR is 29 million kilometers away with Drex.
We're both on our way.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's wait. If you guys are on your way, let's wait.
Yep, we get 18 million kilometers to go.
All right.
Are you guys gonna be needing to land on the pad?
We'll just DVA over. I didn't bring my dress uniform because I knew I'd have to EVA.
Definitely.
All right, everybody. All right, so this is a good time for some general Q&A. So let's do pre-Q&A, which means stuff that you're just wondering about in general or up to this point. I'm going to give some RS1 updates, and then we'll do some post-Q&A for the updates. All right. Before we do that, you can raise your hand to be brought up on stage. I do want to take some pictures. Oh wow, this looks really cool, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So let's do a couple of pics while we're here. The officer to my right, like back behind me to my right, can you stand up? Looks like you're crouched.
That's probably me. I was staring at the stage, waiting for hands.
I got you, no worries.
Yeah.
All right, let me get a couple of pics of everyone here. Wow, this is incredible. All right, and there we go. Perfect. Good. All right. Any hands being raised that we could bring up on stage? So pre-QA while we're waiting for some people. Anybody on the list?
Crazy milkshake.
Crazy.
Bink.
Who is first?
Crazy milkshake.
All right, Crazy Milkshake. How may I help you?
For the Carrack Adventures, I always wonder, did we maybe sometimes think about adding maybe escort ships while doing Carrack Adventures? Maybe when there are too many people to be on board the Carrack or something like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And you know what's interesting? I'm glad you mentioned that because when we first started Carrack Adventures, it was like, you know, we would sort of fill up one Carrack, we would fill it up, and then now we have like a ton of people coming. So today we started doing that, and I think we did that last time. We did like 2 Redeemers, we had 2 Carracks, we had a couple of, I think we had a Buccaneer. I'm trying to think who else was there. So we did have a expanded fleet because obviously we had way more than 1 Carrack and even 2 Carracks, which worked last time. Today we went multi-fleet. And we actually did a couple of split ops. We had a crime stat team doing stuff. We had one going off on rescues. So it was kind of cool. We did stuff together. We split up into Alpha and Bravo, went about our way. And then, yeah, it's a good idea. And it worked out really nice.
A little bit was wondering, because that's pretty much a question for me who doesn't have a character. The cargo bay, can you open? Are there doors you can open on the side, or is it always closed?
For what is for which one?
The cargo area in the Carrack around the middle of the ship at the bottom. The sides, can they be opened, or is it just always closed?
Oh, those are closed. Yeah.
I was wondering, maybe we could add like more vehicles to the Carrack. Would be maybe useful.
Right, yeah, those are closed, unfortunately.
They'll be open in the future, but they are closed for now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I have to say.
All right, very good. Thank you, Crazy.
Next up is Shark.
Drexage is approaching.
Shark. I don't see you on board, but yeah, feel free to ask your question.
Hey, I'm sat at the bar. I was just wondering how often we plan on changing the uniforms.
Good question. Drex, you want to answer that one?
Yep. So we're currently assessing how popular this month's uniform is. We found with the heavy uniform last month that we had a huge amount of people that wanted to wear it and like wear it all day, wear it all the time they played. We didn't get that same kind of reception out of our light uniform. So this current uniform looks to be very well received, so it may end up sticking for much longer.
Thank you.
Cool.
Next up is Sticks.
All right, Mr. Sticks, where are you at the bar? Looking for you.
Turn around. I just had another question about the armor. Is there any way upper command can discuss possibly allowing the red alert armor as a secondary option for the people that bought it? I am willing to throw bottles of liquor to help that decision.
And sorry, I was looking for you, and I heard most of what you were saying. Say it one more time.
I said, is there any way upper command can discuss allowing the red alert armor as like a secondary option for the people that bought it? And to help that decision, I'm willing to throw bottles of liquor.
Oh,
jeez.
I'll get. Oh yes, yes, we'll take it. No, I'm just kidding. So the other members of the command team can chime in. So we'll have those two official ones, the light and the heavy, and those should not be altered when we have official uniformed events, which is only a handful of times a month. It's not like every time we meet, every time is a uniformed event. But when we do have those, it needs to follow the light armor and heavy armor guidelines. And that's going to be, again, like 2 to 4 events out of the month. The rest of the time, yeah, bring that other armor. I don't know that we would bring that into the rotation. Isn't that a subscriber only?
It's paid only, and we don't want paid armor to be part of our uniform.
Well, that's why I was asking if it could be an option for the people that have bought it. And I do believe a lot of people did.
Yeah, for most events, yeah, wear it, absolutely.
Okay.
For the official events, no, stick with the light and the heavy ones.
All right,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
All right, anybody else?
Devil Donut just put his hand up.
All right, where's Devil Donut? Hold your thought, Devil Donut, while I look for you.
Right.
All right, there you are. What's up, man?
So, this may have been answered at some other point, but I was going to ask if we'd ever thought about, for structured events like this one, like the Clutcher Prison Break-In, if we thought about maybe doing a kind of like a sign-up sheet for pilots, etc., bringing ships beforehand. That way, we didn't, hop into this event. We have all 40 of us like, oh, hey, I can fly this, I can fly this, I can fly this. And we're trying to manage, all these people saying, I can fly this, or do we need this? Do we need X? Do we need Y, Z?
Yeah, so there's two thoughts. I think yes, that's the direction we need to head in, so we don't spend an hour staging. But we used to do that beforehand, and people would sign up and then they wouldn't show up. So then we planned this whole organized structure around something that kind of fell apart as soon as we launched. So that's why we tended to be like, okay, when we launch, we'll figure it out. But I think as we grow, it's going to be important that we, again, don't spend an hour staging. And so I think we'll find some medium ground of sign up and finding out who shows up last minute, because somebody might have gone off at work, or maybe they're sick and they're able to attend. So I think we'll head that direction where it's a little more pre-thought, pre-planned. You might not see it right away, but I do agree that it takes a long time to stage. And so we'll do that at some point, and maybe we'll make it some type of requirement, like, hey, if you sign up, you got to be there, unless obviously there's an emergency, you got something to do, obviously go do that. But we are relying on your hammerhead that you signed up to bring, and we have it ready to be squatted up. So I think we'll work on that. You might not see it right away, but I think it's something we'll grow into, because I think it's a good idea.
Also, in addition,
I was about to say, any command team, feel free to chime in at any time. By the way, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in addition to that, you guys can also help us by just being open and being ready with the ships that you have. We very often will ask what people have, or if people have X ship. Like for an event like tonight, we would ask if somebody has an 890, If they say yes and come back to command, they're obviously first come, first serve. Just keeping on track of what you're ordered to bring and what you're not ordered to bring makes things a lot easier. So if you have been ordered to bring a specific ship, we don't want to see you showing up in an 890 just randomly. It makes things very sloppy, and it makes it for a lot of our planning very difficult to keep on top of what you guys have and what you guys are using.
Yeah, like for the Jumptown event, like if we say bring like a Super Hornet and you show up in an Avenger Titan,
If you've told us you're going to be in a Super Hornet. Obviously, if you only have an Avenger, you need to let us know that, and we can plan for that.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Right. That's all I had.
No, yeah, good question. Let's see here.
Next up is Dr. Clockwork.
And then before Dr. Clockwork, let me see this question on Discord.
Okay.
So a question about MC Pando says, wondering about how to get training. I really want to improve my ranks as a space medic. So short answer is, yeah, or maybe Artemix, you could chime in on this.
I was gonna say, I think Tide, if he's free to, there's an event him and Holy have been brainstorming for like a weekly thing. Maybe if they want to talk about it.
Tide, are you guys ready to talk about it, or do you need more time to kind of chew on it?
I mean, we've got most of it planned. Most of it is running bunkers, exploring cities, learning how to buy things, where to buy certain items, and then learning how to fly is what we're aiming for, like a little training seminar for a weekend event for those who can't make it during the week to DJ's events.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yeah, because we do need some alt events as far as like outside the times that I do stuff, because I know many people can't attend those. And then I would love to see stuff like that. People find the game intimidating, and maybe for us, we've been playing it a bit, and so we can take off out of the hangar quickly, no sweat. But for some people, that might be intimidating. So, and this is just a brainstorm. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I really like what RSI SIG has done with their like mentor. They have like a little mentor thing. I didn't go deep into it. I don't even know if it's good or not, but you can sign up to be a mentor, and I think I'd love to see stuff like that, because you get a lot of questions on social media about like the learning curve, and I need to learn how to play this game. Can someone teach me? And I've heard, and people have commented how they've quit the game because it was just too much for them, and they didn't have anybody to fly with. And so, anyways, short story long is I love that these ideas that you guys are going to create. I think it's just going to help people.
As well as the event we're doing is we're going to try to keep it strictly to like the medic recruit role, because most of them are the new players, so they have a chance to learn the game and not feel intimidated by the amount of people joining the events, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense. Yep.
And for you guys that are not medic recruits, that are shaking your heads and going, oh no, why don't we get phone events? I will be running more advanced training, ideally in the new year. I'm a little swamped around Christmas time, but I have a couple modules that I want to kind of crash test with you guys, and they should be a lot of fun.
All right, Devil, if you see me staring at you, it's just because I'm getting wide shots on for Twitch and whatnot. It's just a good angle, so don't think I'm picking on you by looking at you. Let's see. Yeah, no, and I would love those advanced modules, Drex, because I think that would only make us increase our skills in org. I love, I'm just going on a side trail here, I love watching this org's growth. Personally, for me, just understanding the game more and more, rubbing shoulders with you guys, like I've learned a ton. And some of you guys are experts in so many of these areas, and I love it. And so we just have such a good community that just is going to make us all better at what we do. And so I really, really appreciate that. And the advanced stuff I think is great. Like I just think about the very last Jumptown, the one we did on Monday, was amazing. I can't wait for the next Jumptown. It's going to be crazy in a good way. But yeah. Next question.
Dr. Clockwork put his hand down, so it's 10 forward is next.
All right, 10 forward. Yeah, what's up, 10 forward?
Hey, so this is actually piggybacking on the whole training talk that's been going on. I know with 318 coming out soon, TM, we're expecting piracy to skyrocket. Obviously, that'll mean more beacons, but it'll also mean more PvP. Do we have kind of in the works or any sort of plan for, I guess you'd say, dedicated combat squadrons or something to act in a similar way to that?
Yes, divisions. Drex, you want to talk about
I
that?
can handle this, yeah. So in a simple sense, yes, we have divisions that are planned for the future. As we get so much bigger, we need to kind of separate you guys down into who wants to do what and who's capable of doing. Obviously, combat people are not the same as salvage people. It's two very different gameplay loops. But yeah, we will be hopefully implementing specific combat squads a little bit later. They may have their own squad qualifications and things as well. I'm going to be running trainings, and hopefully I can get you guys certified in certain different things, whether that becomes an actual certification or it's just a thing that, like, you as a player know you can do. We'll definitely be getting you guys ready for combat, because at our size, we are capable of guerrilla warfare with other groups that are in the verse. We're still not a combat group first and foremost, but if we need to rescue a client that's behind a wall, let's say, we can break down that wall. We are strong enough.
Yes, and I have a lot of thoughts on that. I'll try to keep them super short, but there have been a couple scenarios where we've gotten, not necessarily recently, actually today, it happened. But anyways, people baiting, actually targeting RS1 and really actually paying the price, because some of you guys know how to fight. You know what I mean? I love that. You're good at ground combat. You're good at air combat. You're way better at it than I am. And I think we've had people thinking twice. I mean, even today, we got baited into a trap, but we brought in the force, and what we perceived to be a retaliator hiding in wait did not move in on us, because we saw him. We had a ship on him. We went down. We did get attacked, but our team took out the pirate right away and rescued the client. And so it's incredible for me to see that. I think I even made a TikTok about it. It's like, yeah, you can pick on us and you can poke at the bear, but you don't mess with some of our pilots in ground combat, because they are not to be trifled with. So I do love that. Yeah, I think someone might have also said a pirate canceled their beacon when they heard RS1 was coming. So that could be just lore or legend, but the way they described it was interesting. As soon as somebody was like, RS1's on their way, they were like, oh, forget that. But I wouldn't doubt that happened. And we'll just say it's true. Okay.
Yeah, we'll believe it.
Yeah, we'll believe it. Love that. Love it. Yes. Next question. Anybody else? Do we have any?
Yeah, we got 3. I can't pronounce.
All right, let's do these last 3, and then we'll do the updates, and then we'll do some quick post questions. Yeah.
Okay,
so let's do 3 more.
Next one is
Who's that?
Kaijuka?
Yes, Kaijuka.
So this is kind of adding on to Devil Donuts from earlier. And maybe more onto the last one as well. Should we do roles like Discord roles for pilot, like pre-assigned roles for pilot for people that want to do it, and stuff like that, so that when we have an org or when we have an event, we don't need to figure out who's being a pilot. It's just, oh, you have the pilot role. You're going to be the pilot this time.
All right, just to quickly solve this one super fast. Actually, I did take out those. Oh no, they didn't get taken out. Go to mission preferences. There's FPS, combat support, first responder, crewman, and pilot. Those are for our missions. If you come to a mission, the commanders are able to see those tags on people, and if you have one selected, we should be able to get you guys into the right spot.
I completely forgot those existed.
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, and I think it'll kind of just become more and more relevant as we grow and as we start doing Jumptown, as we start doing all these things. So that's going to be super helpful that Drex set that up. So definitely go in there and tag your proficiencies. That'd be very helpful. You might not see it like being active right now, but we're definitely going to be using those. So, all right, 2 more.
One opted out. The last one is Peter Bread Boy.
All right, Peter Bread Boy. Let me see. Where are you at over here?
Hey.
Hey.
So, building off of, I forgot who it was, but with the training, I think a good idea, at least for like newer beginners, would be to kind of do like a buddy system where you have people that aren't, they're new to the game and they need help with like the basics, and we can kind of schedule one-on-ones, and people can sign up for it and say, hey, I'm available to train a new person in a one-on-one type thing for this time, and then you just buddy off with them in a game and you show them the basics. That way it's not in a big event, and they kind of can ask all the questions they need to, and it doesn't require an overly experienced person. Anyone who's been playing the game for like a month or two can show them the ropes, and then they're good to go and learn from there. I think that might be a little easier for like planning and scheduling training, and then everyone can do it too, and then you guys can use it in like ranking. Say like, oh, this person is trained X amount of people, they're doing well, they know what they're talking about, and people find it helpful. So I think that could be a good route to go down in regard to the training.
Yeah, like a buddy system. I think that'd be good. I think, and
yeah, like do it in like roles, like sign up, like, oh, I'm gonna be a trainer for like X time. Somebody request it in like support,
right.
ideas.
Let's do a pause here.
Yeah.
What's that noise here? Is that
That was
Frog?
not Frog.
All right, not
Are we
Frog.
letting him on?
Yeah, was he here before and got disconnected?
I believe so.
Yeah, he was on the pad, and I think he got killed.
Yeah, he might have been
when
going over.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine. Feel free to receive Frog. I just heard a noise. Sorry, I got distracted.
Yep.
So yes, buddy system. I think that's part of that mentor thing that we would love to do. I don't know how we're going to implement that. Probably not immediately, but maybe next year sometime we can integrate that. The greater picture, and this is just unofficial. The greater picture is like when we get into divisions, there might even be like your squad, like that you're assigned to, and you're deployed to Pyro for 3 months, or you're deployed to Stand for 3 months. And so it's a lot of these conversations we're having behind the scenes about things like this. And so, which by the way, I just really wanted to pause and just thank the command team. The command team is made up of the medical officers, the fleet captains, and the fleet commanders, because they do a lot of work behind the scenes. This is like, nobody's getting paid for this. This is a passion project. It's just a game and a community that we love. And so the work that they do behind the scenes is incredible. And you probably don't see like a fraction of it. There's a lot of planning and talking and thinking and, agreeing and disagreeing. It's just a lot of work that's being done. And it's amazing. These are, if I can brag on these guys, just a really good leadership team, because our org is growing like crazy. I don't know where we rank as far as like, the size of orgs that are out there and discords, but Rescue Squad 1, our vision and our community is just growing, and I think people are really catching on to what you guys are doing. And that's a really important point. This is beyond DJ Soto. This is, I think the Rescue Squad 1 name is more recognizable than DJ Soto, and I think that's fantastic. It's with the work that you guys are doing, the rescues that you guys are putting out there. Like heck, where are we at right now? 600. How many rescues we got going on here?
691.
691. That's nuts. That's completely crazy. Like, it took us, obviously, a long time to get to 200, 100, 200, and then we're just like skyrocketing right now. Like, we're gonna have 1,000 by, who knows? I don't know. The end of the year? Like, I wouldn't doubt it. That's incredible. So that's just a long way of saying the command team has done an amazing job, and you guys have really done an amazing job for this community. And I think you make it really friendly for people who come in that are just looking for people to play with. And you're really patient with people, maybe if they get frustrated with the game easily, and you bring people under your wings. And so, man, continue to do all that, because we just want to have fun at the end of the day. And so I love that, and people are really attracted to the community. So I think that's really good, and I could just keep going on and on about that, but I will save some. Was that the last question? Anybody else?
I don't have anything else to add on it. No.
Command team, is there anything else you wanted to chime in with these questions that were just asked? All right, very good, very good, very good. All right, so let's give some updates to RS1. You guys are the community. You're kind of what makes this happen. Not kind of, you are what makes this happen. And so I want to give you some updates. And sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to get a better camera angle for those watching on Twitch. That's a pretty good wide angle there. So yeah, let me give you some updates for RS1. So one thing that I want you guys to be looking out for is a complete update to promotions. From medic recruit, all the way through these different ranks, we're going to update them. And so as our org has grown and as it's growing very quickly, we kind of took a step back and said, to qualify for this, 3 months ago is different than now. So that's why we're doing these updates. It's not meant to cause frustration. If you're already in a rank, you'll be grandfathered in. So let's say you're like a senior medic, and it's like, hey, you need 30 rescues, and you're like, oh man, I haven't done that yet. Well, that's okay. You've been grandfathered in. I don't think it's 30 rescues, by the way, if you're applying for senior medic and you're sweating bullets. But so the point is that promotions are going to be updated, and so hopefully we'll do that in the next week or two. You can go to RS1 promotions to see the full update. And if you have any questions, feel free to send it my way. One significant change is going to be, let me see if I can pull this up. So we have a new role when you come into the server. So this might not apply to anybody here, but when you come into the server, you're going to have the role that's called citizen, and that's going to be the base layer there. And from there, you're going to have to get promoted to medic recruit. So if you are a medic recruit right now, that's the only thing not grandfathered in. Medic recruits will become clients, and then there will be a simple step to get promoted to a medic recruit. That could be 1 to 3 rescues. It hasn't been finalized yet, but that is what is going to be new. Medic recruit used to be default, and that's not anymore. It's going to be citizen. And from citizen, you can apply to say, hey, I want to become a medic recruit. And you can do your 1 to 3 rescues. You can do your 1 to 3 org events. Maybe you guys already have that, and then you can become a medic recruit. Just some basic things to qualify for it. Medics are their requirements are going to go up a little bit as far as the amount of rescues, the amount of org events, as well as senior medics. And so you're going to see that reflected in the next week or two. There's going to be a couple channels that are only available to like medics and above, that type of things. And once we fully release that, we'll explain it all. We'll put it on the announcements, and you can see how it looks, how it plays out. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. And I think the policy change for promotions, I think, is a good thing overall. And it's only going to make us a better org to have higher standards when it comes to that. Okay, so that's the new policy change for promotions. Does any command team have anything to follow up with that?
One of the things too that's going to get implemented that I believe we all agreed on for the promotions, just because there's going to be there already is a lot of people that make tickets, so our turn time on tickets has gone from 12 hours to a day, and now it's a few days now. We're going to start requesting that people post the number from the rescue log of the rescues that they've performed. So hypothetically, say you've done rescue 685 through 690, you would list the numbers in there. So instead of us having to type in your name and go through hundreds of pages to verify your rescues, now you can just go to the rescue log, punch in that number, and boom, we have your name. So one thing, just keep that in mind, that is going to be something we're going to do going forward. So just make sure to mentally note down those, or when it comes time to promote, you'll have to sift through your own log.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, and I'm just getting the camera set up. If you ever hear me pause, that's what I'm doing. Very good. One thing, this is kind of just a quick thing, is RS1, it's about Star Citizen, it's about rescues in Star Citizen, and we're a medical org. That's our focus. I know sometimes bugs get you down, the game can get frustrating, you need a break for it, but you still want to hang out in the community and still want to play. So we want to experiment and test rolling out like an alt game, just a secondary game that we'll have in the Discord server. Currently we have DayZ. And that's sort of been, I just need a break, let me go play DayZ. So Apollo has set up a server. It's open to anyone in RS1 if you want to come play. And we think we'll do it in like seasons. So season 1 is going to be DayZ, that's our alt game. Season 2 we might do like Space Engineers, maybe it'll be Rust, maybe it'll be Arma, Squad. You know, you guys have put a lot of good suggestions in the game suggestions channel. And that is for our alt game where we just want to go if we're getting frustrated and we want to play something else. Or, you know, maybe we don't have, it feels like you need at least an hour to play Star Citizen, maybe even 2 to feel like you've done anything. And let's say you only have 30 minutes to an hour, you can just pop in the DayZ server, do whatever you want, hang out with the community. So that's just a little side thing. So just be looking out for those alt games. And season 1 has been launched with DayZ. So enjoy that.
One thing to keep in mind too, the inactivity timer, if you're sitting down, I believe it's 10 minutes. Just make sure to like hold Z and move around and move your head or open your Moby glass just so you don't get kicked back to the main menu.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, good point. Is that what's happening? People dropping?
Yeah, I think a few people have got kicked due to that.
Oh, dang. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What's that?
Oh, I was saying thanks, Honeycup, for the reminder.
Gotcha. All right, let me pull up my notes. They accidentally closed here. All right, so we talked about the policy change. We talked about alt games coming, promotions updated. Let's see here. And here is a new policy change that it's important to chat about, and maybe we can take some Q&A afterwards as well. We might not have all the answers for this one because this one we're still have just implemented, and that's our PvP policy. We are an org, and how do we handle PvP? Are we allowed to pirate? Can we attack innocents? And so we've had a lot of discussions behind the scenes, by the way. As we're growing as a medical org, and if you want to be a part of Rescue Squad 1, what's interesting is our name is just getting out there. Zorian was mentioned one time. He was on the server and he typed, hey, RS1 is here in the server if you need any help. And there was like a positive reaction. And so that's what I'm talking about. Like our name's getting out there. People are excited we're in the server. And so I think it's going to be tough for us to be, as RS1, a medical org, to engage in pirate activities. I think this is something we're going to frown upon. If you want to rank up, it's something we're going to discourage. And so really, here's our new PvP policy, is that we, let me see, PvP policy, let's see here. No PvP except when you're executing a bounty. So if you're going after a pirate, if you're going after a bounty, obviously you can do that. There's a couple of what's that noise going on here? I always get nervous, we're under attack. What is that? You guys hear that?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking.
Looks like guys are maybe joining up. Okay. I think we're good. Sounds like we'll be okay. So let me back up. No PvPs except for bounties. Here's the exceptions. You're protecting your squad mates or you're protecting a client. And so that's where you can engage in attacking innocents. So for example, one time our 890 got an accidental crime stat and somebody came to attack them. And so they were executing a perfectly legal bounty. But for us, in our PvP policy, we wanted to protect our squad. And so we ordered our team to attack. So there are going to be some times where there are exceptions, protecting a client, protecting a squad mate, and you can engage in PvP. You're doing it bounties. And here's an absolute no for us, is like beacon baiting. Like our whole medical experience is based on that beacon. That's where our whole existence as a rescue squad is based on. And to use that, because we've had a couple people, you know, bait people with beacons and then kill them. Like, man, that's just not how we do particularly. Like if that's what you're into, maybe a pirate org is more for you. But for us as a medical org, man, no beacon baiting is definitely against our rules. Things like pad ramming. But there's a couple of exceptions though. Like if you're getting fired upon, you can return fire. You can protect yourself, you can protect your squad, you can protect a client. And at the end of the day, what we're trying to say is we don't condone antagonized and unprovoked acts of PvP. And so that's just something to chew on and to think about as we grow as an organization. We want RS1 to be known as protectors, not attackers at the end of the day. Any command have any follow-ups about our PvP policy? Any thoughts about that?
Yeah, common sense is probably your best way to go about it. If you think you're doing something that's incorrect and you're attacking a player who clearly has not engaged you or engaged your client, the best action is just to move away, and as long as they're not bothering you, you don't bother them.
Yes.
That's the best way to frame it.
And it's tough because there's going to be situations like we went after a pirate today that downed our guy and was like, using his medical beacon at SBK, but we went after him. You know what I mean? So it's not about that we're not combat people. It's not that we won't return fire, but the life of a pirate, beacon baiting, that type of stuff, that's just not what our org represents. So that's something just to chew on.
Hey, DJ, we got a hand up. It's Husky Ultra.
Cool. I'm almost done, and then I think I'm done actually. And then we'll take questions for all of this that's coming up. So PvP policy change, promotions policy, alt games coming up, and that really is the main stuff for today's update. And before we do the update, I'd like to do a little presentation for you, Holy, if you don't mind standing like right here where I'm standing. I want to present to the whole org a new medical officer for Rescue Squad 1. And guys, if you guys don't mind standing up and giving Holy a salute, he is one of our new medical officers for RS1. He's done a great job helping, leading, and giving a lot of great, just been a great asset for us. So on the count of 3, let me get a shot here with everyone. We'll do a little salute, and this kind of installs Holy as the medical officer for RS1. And 3, 2, 1, and let's give him our salute. All right, very good, very good. All right, thank you, Holy, so much. Very excellent. All right, guys, feel free to grab your seats, and let's do the presentation is officially over. The updates are officially over, but let's get some Q&A about some of the things we discussed. If you guys have them, if not, we'll start heading to Microtech.
Husky is up.
All right, Mr. Husky, how may I help you?
First, I will congratulate Sir Hooley on his promotion.
Excellent.
Congratulations. And one of the things was, with the promotions, was it once to the people that have already put in a request, do those changes affect the request that's already put in, or does that go on the older, more current requests as of this time?
That's a good question. I would probably look to my command team. What do you guys? I don't think we talked about that, did we?
I was personally thinking anyone that has a current app through, if they're going to a position, once we get the rule set for medic recruit situated, if they qualify for the medic recruit spot, and they're applying to be a medic, just kind of pushing them through, if that makes sense. So say if like the medic recruit hypothetically is 1 event and 1 rescue, the medic is 2 events and 3 rescues, and they qualify for medic, not kind of making them go through the ranks if they already have something through, or if they get something through in the next week, just so it's not like 2 separate tickets made for the same thing. Just kind of like a week or 2 grace period. That's what I was thinking, but obviously there's, I think, 8 or 9 of us now, so it's everyone's opinion as well.
I like that idea. and I think let's pencil that in. So Husky, we'll talk with the command team about that, but we'll pencil in this until the new promotions has been posted, and you submitted a promotions request, then it'll be based on the older system. But if the new one's posted and then you submit a promotion ticket, it'll be based on the new one. So anybody in the command team have issues with that, or should we talk about that? It seems like a good idea. All right, so we'll pencil that in, and then we'll get official with that. Maybe in the next day or two, I'll post an announcement about that.
Okay, next up is 10 Forward. He has his hand raised.
All right, 10 Forward.
Hey, so okay. First off, I do also want to congratulate Holy on promotion. It's nice to see you in a position that you deserve, sir. It's been great playing with you, and I'm very happy to see you moving up like that.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
On to the question. I kind of want to poke the bear a bit in the discussion of piracy again, since the PvP thing got brought up and everything. I know in various chats over the last few weeks, it's been in and out of them and seeing things about a list of potential issue clients. And I know that there's been a lot of discussion back and forth as to whether or not it does violate terms of service, if it doesn't, if we can keep personal lists. And I just kind of wanted to, while Command is all kind of right here together, ask that question kind of for the group and see what the official statement is from Command.
So give me a scenario. Are you talking about like this guy named Jimbo? He's been baiting medics, and we put him on a list, a blacklist on our Discord or something. Is that what you mean? Or is there a different picture to paint?
Not necessarily a blacklist, sort of just like a, hey, this player has been known to bait beacons. If the beacon is thrown up, don't ignore a rescue, but just kind of keep in mind this person has a past of baiting beacons, so go into it cautiously. So not a blacklist, not a do not rescue list, nothing like that. More of just this person might be an issue, just be careful.
I'd love to hear Command's thoughts on this. My quick one is, like, personally, if I'm out on the field for rescues and I've been baited by a guy and I remember his name, I'm probably not going to go rescue him. So that's just like a personal thing. I'd love to get some input though from that.
Okay.
Personally, what I feel like if you have a list, maybe share it among each other, not like a hit list or a kill list or something like that, but just a list of, hey, this person baited me once type thing. I wouldn't really put it out there and share it. Like say, oh, I'm not going to rescue you, I saw your beacon, yada yada yada. I would just say ignore them, don't even go after their beacon. And if another citizen gets baited, just kind of like let it play its own thing out. We just don't want to, it's a very thin kind of line between piracy and griefing and stuff like that. And until like more stuff with the piracy side is fleshed out and CIG makes a more strict rule set, I would say it's better to kind of refrain from drawing too much attention to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's I guess the answer I was expecting. I guess just to throw it back in there, not... Oh man, I lost my train of thought.
It's all right.
So,
take your time to get it back, I think, because Drex wanted to mention something.
I will just add quick to this. As an organization, I know I saw some people posted that they had made a ticket to CIG. The response from CIG is very corporate. It is that they don't really care if you create a list, but I have been in positions earlier where orgs have created do not interact with lists and gotten in trouble. So officially RS1 will not have a do not rescue list, because that will open up trouble for us, because if we attack anybody on that list for any reason whatsoever, they could trace it back and have a problem. Like Artemex said, if you guys have your own lists, like with your own pen and paper, feel free to talk with each other and, oh, Jim Bub, I've seen Jim Bub every day this week and he's baiting medics every session I'm on. Tell people that Jim Bob's doing that, but don't write it down in chat, or else we could have a huge problem.
Interesting.
Because then Jim Bob will say that RS1 is targeting him as an action of war.
Yeah, if you want to warn people that you've seen this person doing baiting beacons before, I agree that that is absolutely the thing to do, but don't say, oh, I have you on a list of do not rescue, because then that kind of muddies up the water.
Okay, so what Dreg said actually did pertain to what I was thinking of. I know that it's kind of a gray area, and that there have been orgs who've gotten in trouble for creating that list, and so that was my assumption, is that as an organization, as a group, RS1 won't have a list, but it is okay for us to share amongst each other our personal lists. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask and make sure.
It's like if you're working at a fire department, or well, maybe a fire department isn't the right setting, but you're working somewhere that requires you to interact with somebody, and everybody has this unwritten thing that's like, oh, Jim Bob is just not a good person to work with. We don't work with Jim Bob. That's fine, but once you put in writing that we don't work with Jim Bob, then you get in trouble as a company.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Thank you very much.
don't put it in writing. Just keep it a word of mouth.
Yeah, and that's important that we try to protect ourselves as much as possible from anybody that's baiting and targeting medics. But yeah, and maybe we'll like incorporate that into some type of statement. Just as new people come in, maybe they just like, hey, write this list down or create this list, you know. So maybe we'll write that down. What's up,
Thank you
Space
very
Teddy
much.
13 on Twitch? All right, who's next?
We got Blaze the Raptor.
All right, Blaze, what you got? Blaze, you there?
Yep.
Yeah, you got a question, comment?
Oh yeah. Also want to say congratulations to Holy as well. Great playing with you. There's more to add to the list thing with like, known baiters. I mean, so we're not allowed to make a list or anything like on the Discord, but would there be like, I don't know, like a separate chat that we could list like beacon baiting report of this person at this time did bait a medic?
So like I'd said, once it's official as an RS1 thing, even if it's behind a closed door, this group's full of, well, not this group, but this game is full of espionage for absolutely no reason. And at our size, we have no idea who's looking at our channels, even at like senior medic ranks. So even if we held a list at that level, all it takes is one person to get disgruntled enough about being on a list, and they could try and destroy our org via CIG that we're harassing this group of people. And it's very, very bad. I've seen entire orgs of like hundreds of active players just ravaged by the similar thing. So again, if you guys want to have your lists, share them individually, but once it gets brought into an official capacity with RS1, that puts us up for huge amounts of risk.
What about an unofficial Discord?
If you guys open yourselves a chat or something, that's great, but if it's tied to the RS1 command team, CIG is very, very quick to pull that trigger, because they are no on griefing. And if somebody spins it just right, that can be seen as target harassment.
Okay.
Yep. So keep it personal. If you guys open your own Discord chats and talk to each other outside of RS1, that's you guys just playing the game as players. But once it's official, it could cause us lots and lots of problems.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Any other questions? Hands? No hands.
All right, let's give it like one more minute, and then we'll close it up for today. Anybody on Discord or Twitch who's not in the 890, perhaps you want to ask a question about the updates, anything for RS1 in general, now's the time to ask. Of course, you can always ask in chat or a ticket, but in chat it might get buried if you ask a question. Tickets will probably be, well, not probably, tickets will be seen if you have a question you think of later.
I have a quick thing. I'm not sure if we want to discuss it now or wait until everything is fleshed out up on the Discord.
No,
do
go
we
for it
wanna
now.
talk
Go for it
about,
now, and give people time to ask any more questions. But yeah, go for it.
Do we want to talk about like multiple org memberships and things of that nature right now, or
Oh
wait
yeah,
until
kind of
we
paint that
discuss
picture a
it
little bit.
more?
Yeah, but at least paint the gist of what we're thinking, so people can chew on it.
So one thing that I believe I'm remembering correctly is that one thing that we're going to do once you start being promoted up the ranks from citizen and up, once you want to become an official RS1 member, we're going to do where it's just, what's the word, almost like an exclusive membership. So say if you want to promote above citizen for medical organization gameplay, we're just going to have it to where you're only going to be technically with us per se. Say if you're in another medical org and you want to move through our ranks, we'll talk with you and see how you want to progress with us and everything like that, as well as if we notice you're in like any type of pirate orgs, since we are not going to be partaking in like pirate activities and all that stuff, following the rule sets that will be out within the next few weeks. If you go in for a promotion and everything like that, the same way with the medical exclusiveness, we will be looking into that as well, just because we don't want to be associated with any pirate activities. But hypothetically, say you're in a mining org, since we're a rescue org, the mining org wouldn't conflict, or the trading org, or whatever else it may be. That's the way I recall what we were talking about. If there's something I missed, if any of you guys want to bring it up.
Yep, that was as much as we had a conversation about. Like Patrick, or Artemex now, was saying, if you're part of another org that has completely different tasks and jobs than we do here at RS1, we don't really have a problem. But if the orgs are conflicting, and especially if we find people trying to cross-recruit, we'll have a problem. Cross-recruiting to other orgs is a big no-no, because that leads to poaching, and it's another serious issue within the Star Citizen community. If players are poaching, they will likely be removed from RS1 as soon as they are found to be poaching. So, like, to anybody here that is intending to recruit members to their own side groups, please do not, because it just will not end well for anyone.
Okay, so we got 2 hands up. Devil Donut is up.
Yeah, let's take 3 total. So if there one more comes after these 2, that'll be the limit, and we'll head over to a promenade just for an after party. But I'd love to take a picture actually here on the 890, so we'll do that next, and then head to the promenade, and then yeah. Let's take those questions.
So real quick, just a thought on the no PvP thing that I just thought off the top of my head. Jumptown, are we making exclusions for stuff like that?
Yes, Jumptown is an exception. So amongst the exceptions of protecting a client, protecting your squad mate, Jumptown, if you're in that area, it's full PvP. It's a designated event. It's not really pirating or baiting. It's meant for combat. So that would be an exception.
We technically, as a group, when we play Jumptown, if we do it right, we will never end up taking on a crime stat. So, like, in theory, we are acting under the UE Navy jurisdiction. Sometimes we don't, but it is expected in an event like Jumptown that every player around that drug lab is there for a reason for combat, and if they are there and they get blown up, they can't really complain beyond, oh, I got shot, because they're in a place where they're supposed to get shot.
Right.
Yeah, that's the whole premise at Jumptown is PvP. So if we're doing an org event type thing for some sort of PvP thing, like hypothetically we might do a medical type of thing for in the future for other orgs who are doing like battles. Hypothetically, something like that where it's an org sanctioned event. We'll let you know if, hey, this is a PvP based event. It's okay to do this kind of stuff. It's set up that way. But going out and shooting someone as they're coming out of a hangar at Everest Harbor is against the rules.
Yeah, and it also falls under our PvP guidelines of protecting squad. So. Okay, so the next one up is 10-4.
Yes.
Hey, I know I've been a bit of a chatterbox tonight and asking questions. It's just I don't get a chance to I don't get a chance to make these events often, so it's nice to be able to talk out loud. In speaking with the PvP stuff again, so like you were saying with Jumptown, that being, that it's expected to be PvP. And then with us on our own doing PvP stuff, how deep do you think it's going to go for like us as individual players to be associated with RS1? Let's say I'm in a server and I put in a global anyone up for some like consensual PvP. Is that okay, or does that still fall under that guideline because we're part of RS1?
Consensual PvP in any regard, we don't shy away from, because all of you pilots, you need your training, and if somebody were to come and say, hey, I want to fight you as training, we can't say no, and we probably shouldn't say no. But again, like someone had said, if you're sitting outside of Everest and like retaliator torpedoing every Aurora that comes out, then you're gonna have a problem.
I think too, like say I see this a lot, and I used to do this kind of PvP as well. Like people want to fight above Ela and do like dogfighting and stuff like that, or just outside of Grimhex, outside of the asteroid field, like stuff like that. If someone's in chat, hey, who wants to fight at this OM mark or something, I think that would be fine. But where you're just hunting down someone who's running a trade route, or you're using like a quantum snare type thing, that kind of PvP, I would say is off limits. But how you're mentioning consensual stuff, that should be fine.
Okay. Good spirit PvP is something we aren't going to have a problem with. Obviously, good spirit is really hard to specifically nail down, but if you think the person you're fighting is going to be upset beyond upset that they've lost a fight, don't engage. It's not worth it.
Okay. It was specifically the training that I had the question with, because what better way to get good at dogfighting than actually playing against someone else?
No, exactly.
So I just wanted to make sure before I, set up some casual, friendly dogfighting and then end up, in the doghouse.
Yeah, no. If somebody's sitting at Grimhex and they're like, I want to fight anybody that comes after me, and you go after them, they have consented to the PvP. They have said in chat they want somebody to come after them. So then you're in the green, because, how can we get mad at you if someone literally asked for it?
Okay, well, that's all I had. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll add that to the language. So let me pull up my notes here. Language is the exceptions are going to be client protection, squad protection, Jumptown, bounties, and then I'll put mutually agreed upon PvP or something like that.
Yeah,
so we'll
consensual
PvP. Okay. What was the, and forgive me, I should have written it down beforehand. What was the other thing I was going to add to notes? I'll have to go back and listen to the stream because it was an important one. I should have written it down.
If it was the multi-organization affiliation and stuff like that, it was the topic before this one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was something about as new people come in, they should know this. Oh, the hit list too, or the new DNR list. Yeah, multi-org affiliation. That's good for new people to know. DNR list, and then the PvP policy. If people really want to rank up, they should know that stuff as they enter the org. So we'll communicate that.
Yeah, and also too, like say right now, if any of you guys are medic recruits or something, or medics, or even whatever rank you may be, if you're going through the ranks and going for promotion, if there's something on your profile or anything like that, we'll talk with you about it. It's not going to be like an instant denial and kick from the org or anything like that. We'll discuss it and go from there.
Okay, so we got 3 questions up. After these 3, we can head to Microtech.
All right, hit it up.
Okay, the next one up is Gold Melon.
What's up, Gold?
Hey, so about the PvP, the other day I was doing like an escort for a guy that was mining. He asked for protection since they were pirates in the area Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
So does that comes into the exception of PP when you accepted the client to protect him while he was doing his civil duties of mining?
That's a gray area for sure. It's one that we will look into fleshing out, but falling under common sense, in real life, if you were going to hire let's say you were going to hire security for a music festival. You can hire that security to make sure that people aren't breaking into the festival and doing something like that, but you're not hiring a security firm to go rob a bank. So if somebody asks an RS1 member, hey, come shoot police officers so that I can rob a bank, don't take that mission. I know it is a client, and technically your job would be to protect the client, but at the same time, like, if the client's doing something that's obviously against our wishes, just don't take the job.
But I mean, like a civilian guy, you know, he was doing good money.
Perfect.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you guys were
That's
out
fine.
mining and you were just with him making sure he didn't get attacked, and then you guys were attacked, like say if the party of pirates came and started attacking you guys first, and then you were fighting back to protect him, that would be fine. But if you were with him and you saw another person out mining and you attacked that person, that would be against what we want. So it seems like the situation you were in where you were protecting him, that would be, it's still a gray area, but we'd be kind of alright with it until we flesh everything out.
It's positive outreach, basically. That will bring reputation towards us as opposed to injuring our reputation, because nobody's going to say, oh, I attacked this mining guy and his fighter friend killed me. They're such bad people.
Right. That's a good point. So yeah, I think it would fall under that protecting a client. But then, like Drek says, what's your client doing? If he was mining, then you're good, Gold Malone. But if he was pad ramming or instigating, then it's not good. But so, yeah.
Don't protect a client that's not doing things that RS1 would be okay with. The protect the client ends when they start doing activities we don't comply with.
Yeah, so you're good, Gold Malone.
Thank you. All right, roger that.
All right, next.
Okay, the next one is Shadlake 42. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
What's up, Chadlink? How can we help you?
Oh. I believe it's pronounced Shattuck.
Oh, Shattuck? Is Shattuck still there?
Looks like he went back down.
Okay.
He's back up again.
What's up, Shattuck?
Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So my question is more on recording and video content. I don't know if there's any guidelines to that. For instance, I think there, for example, there was a video with myself in it, the Black Cat Rescue that you did, DJ. And I don't know if there's any like guidelines or anything like that, you know, to protect people or to, you know, just in case someone doesn't want to be recorded, you know, little things like that. Because I enjoy to record, for instance, my friends Dushin and Swiftpelt here, usually I record our adventures going through space, you know, doing ridiculous things. But I don't know how it is around, you know, other RSI members, or RS1 members, sorry. Like, for instance, if I recorded this and I put it on YouTube or anything like that. Just wanted a little bit of a head clear.
Yeah.
Kind of
No,
clear
that's
that.
That's good.
So I was actually.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go.
I was actually going to bring this up next time we had a meeting, but it's perfect time now. If you guys are recording content that you would like to see be used by the org, I am intending to put together a bit of a media campaign. Currently, I'm trying to intake as many video clips as I can for a end of the year video, just to wrap up, celebrate whatever rescue count we're at. I was going to say celebrate 600 rescues, but we hit that before we were halfway through December. So,
oh man, yeah, right.
Really celebrate whatever the number is when we get there. If you guys are using OBS, I highly recommend splitting your audio tracks so that you have game audio, Discord audio, and your mic audio on 3 different tracks. When you do that, I am able to take all audio from the game without having to include Discord audio or anything. And then on an initial cut of a video, if somebody comes to me and says, oh, I don't like that my name's in here, I can keep the game audio without having their person audio play through, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I like, definitely get those clips to Drex, because I would love to see a year-end video. That'd be awesome. Now, so a couple thoughts about you're saying like capturing people's voice or name. So the official org events, they're in the live channel, and the expectation there, and I've been saying this at the beginning of probably the last 10 org events, I think, is saying, hey, if you're in this channel, I'm capturing your voice, I'm capturing your avatar, I'm capturing your name, could be used in a YouTube video, TikTok, that type of thing. So that's stated. If people come in late, they might have missed that announcement, but the live thing tends to at least, and maybe we'll announce that every time, particularly for new people. Hey, this is Twitched up, this is TikToked up. So those are those official things that I do. Now, as like, let's say you're live streaming, it could be a good idea, Drex, where we have a Twitch channel. So if you're in that channel, whoever is in there, let's say Not Frog is in there. He says, hey guys, if you're joining up, I'm on Twitch right now. That could be a good idea. Or in the very least, if we haven't done that yet, just kind of verbalize it. Hey guys, I'm streaming. You know, that type of thing. This is more of a courtesy. This is more of a courtesy. I don't think there's like a, you know, it's gaming is being captured all the time in all channels and all places. But just to be courteous, mention it. Maybe we'll make a Twitch or a live stream channel, and then my lives are definitely always on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok and all that. I don't know if that helps, but yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely helps. Appreciate it.
Cool, cool. All right, I think we have one more. Or no, we still got. Are we all done?
Let me check real quick. We are all good.
All right, my friends, let's head over to the stairs, nice and carefully, no sprinting, and let's get a picture in the stairwell. Command team on top, and the very tip top of the stairs here, outside the bridge. No one go into the bridge, please. Okay. And let's. I'll try to. Let's see if we can't. Let's just start filling up the stairwell, and then I will maybe place people a little better. Team Mando, why don't you come out for the picture? We'll just risk it here a little bit. Yeah, let's see if we can get everyone on the steps.
Leave space for the commanders at the top if you can, please. We'll want to have all command standing as close to DJ as possible.
Do you want me up here by the bridge or on the stairs, DJ?
What's that?
Do you want me up here by the bridge or down on the stairs?
You can come to the stairs. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's go to the top of the stairs. It's like shoulder to shoulder. I need to get everyone squished in here. So everyone's kind of shift towards the top. Carefully, just kind of hit up. Yeah, there you go. On my right side, you guys are doing a good job of tightening it up. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Keep going, keep going. Right side could probably tighten up a little more. Tighten it up. Stream Beats, what's up? Steam Beats, that's good. All right, this looks fantastic. Let me have the left captain or medical officer next to me get a little closer to my left.
All right, we got somebody at the bottom of the stairs. There we go.
Okay, let me have to the right a little bit. Let me have who is ever on the bottom of my left, all the way down, heavy armor. Switch sides. I don't know. Yeah, switch to the other. Actually, I might keep you there. Actually, I'm sorry. You can go back. But I do need you guys on the right side to tighten up a little bit.
Fill up the gaps. If there's a gap beside you, fill it.
Left side, tighten. My left, tighten up. And then heavy armor. My apologies. Why don't you go back to the other side? Heavy armor. My apologies.
Here's an idea. And I'm not sure if it's going to cause havoc. Do we want heavy on one side and light on the other?
No.
I kind of like the variety.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I kind of like how it looks. All right, I think we're just about. It looks fantastic. I'm trying to get this perfect. I think it looks really good. So stand by, guys. And 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to take several. Everyone is really in a good spot, so don't move. Excellent. Stand by. I'm going to push in here. Okay, got oops, that one, and let's see, aim down. Maybe come down a little bit, and perfect. Got it. Excellent. All right, to the promenade for our after party. And yeah, once we get to the promenade, we're just going to join down in one of the general chats, open VCs. It'll be chaotic and fun.
All right, man. No, don't move the ship yet.
I'll stay in the stage. We'll stay in stage until we get landed at the Commons. So everyone, grab a seat. There's some nice seats upstairs if you want to get some window seats. But whatever you do,
to a med bed.
whatever you do, get a button seat.
Mando, give it 30 seconds before you move. I'm just gonna move the 325A out because I don't want to set my spawn in a new Babbage.
No problem.
I was gonna say this now. I feel betrayed.
Steam Bees, want to join this crew? Yeah, it's a good crew, man. It's our Rescue Squad 1.
Oh, were you trying to
Join
get
up.
in here, Holy?
Join up.
No, the literally for the past few days, everyone's been trying to salute me in game, and I've been saying, "Don't do it."
See,
And then
that's it.
DJ had everybody give me a mass salute.
Yeah, you're better
Hey, we got a
officer
guy
now.
down.
Gotta get used to it. You got a guy down?
Nice. Yeah, right where we were at the stairs.
Stand by, guys.
I don't have a med gun.
Oh, is it gold?
Yeah.
I don't have one
No,
either.
gold.
I got him.
Just watch.
Somebody
Hey,
help
yeah.
Gold, quick. Don't let him
Yeah,
fly
there
out
we go.
like Drexton.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
all right.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Log it. Log it. No, I'm just kidding. he didn't.
Mentally
He
noted.
didn't get curb stomped this time. Everyone.
No need to curb stomp the dead guy.
Almighty.
Hey, Almighty.
Could you get up out of the bridge? Thank you.
All right, butts and seats, guys. Find a seat. We're not trying to be killjoys. We're just trying to avoid unnecessary
There are plenty of
accidents.
seats in the ship.
Got a lot of good seats up, window seats upstairs. Got a benches.
All right, has everyone got butts and seats?
I'm looking for the med bed.
In the atrium, there are butts and seats.
There you go,
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna keep it
Uh,
down here and low.
Always on the med bed right now. You come over here. Go to my name.
Hey, Steamies, there's a Discord link right there,
Butts
man.
and seats.
Join up. Join up.
Just a note: do not use the elevators while in quantum, please.
Oh yes, please. No elevators, and
I
please
am-
no
I am
doors,
in
external
one.
doors, please.
Yep.
It's butts and
Golden's,
seats.
I think, the only one left standing. Not a part of command. I don't know where he's going.
No, I'm coming.
You're
Wanna see
like, man,
Spartan?
why do they want anybody on the bridge? Last time we almost shot down a carrot because somebody got in the missile seat.
Spartan, you good?
I'm still looking for it. I'm blind.
You gotta get
Oh.
down.
Here's Spartan. I'm down here right next to you. You gotta go down the elevator.
We are a medical org, Steam Beats. We rescue players.
Oh, I see you.
That's our focus.
There should be a ladder right above me.
Yeah.
Go in there.
Yeah, I'm at 28 liquid.
Yeah, I was down to 30. Right through here.
Need water.
First door on your right. I'm gonna go sit in the lounge down here.
All right, are we good to take off? Or are we waiting on something?
I'm laying in the med bed, so you should be good.
All right, I think we have takeoff confirmation. All right, Team Mando,
Alrighty.
take us to the Commons.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Once we land, we'll switch over to open voice at a different channel, but we'll just stay in stage until landing.
Oh gosh.
What happened?
Oh, what Frog posted in the chat. So many names.
Ready for jump.
Okay, hey DJ, I'm gonna have to hop off here shortly.
Understood. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yep.
Yep, things are officially over, so we're just going to go have an after party at the promenade, get a drink, get some pictures, chat it up.
DJ said it. Everything is officially over. Start running around. It's chicken with your heads off time.
No.
The world
Not
is
again.
ending.
Oh, man.
Someone break
Correct.
a final countdown.
Correct. This is how we get tramples.
Yep.
Oh, man.
No, I'm inciting crazy because I got off the ship, so I'm safe.
Oh, you left us here alone.
I'm not getting trampled again. No way.
First class medical care.
Okay, I will see you guys later.
Take it easy.
See you, buddy.
That's the first class medical care. Your first class is don't die.
Second class, don't curb stomp.
Yeah.
Curb stomping is not a form of CPR.
No. Do not perform CPR with your feet. Now, for all the jokes I make, I appreciated how many medics came over and tried to save my life.
That was a little bit of insanity.
That was great. Oh yeah, there we go. In stage chat, the landing gear is not an authorized medical device. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm not gonna lie. When you went down, first thing that came to my mind was all those seagulls from Nemo.
Yeah.
Mine.
Everyone wanted the rescue. No, that's the exact kind of enthusiasm we want from you guys. While we have a second before we land, like, I want to thank everybody again for how awesome they've been. And, like, I said it a little bit when I was talking about the rescues. And, like, oh, I was going to make the video for 600 rescues. Well, somehow I can't keep up with you guys. Like, every time I wake up, there's another 100 rescues.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I go to
Just
bed and wake
spikes.
up, and it's just too many rescues, man.
That was wild.
I don't want to say stop rescuing people, but
I haven't
good
seen
God,
the
you
rate.
guys sleep.
Like, what do you think? Like, honestly, 1,000. Do you think that's in December or?
Someone calculated it. We've been doing roughly, I think, like 75 to 100 a week. I forgot the number they had posted. So I could definitely see, what is it, like 3 weeks left till the new year?
Wow. So we might hit 1,000 before the 23.
Yeah.
I'll
I
add
can
another
see
zero to that
700 by
counter.
tomorrow.
Incredible. That's
No,
crazy.
congratulations to everybody who's participating in rescues, because without you guys, we couldn't do it. And honestly, I love that it blows my mind every time I look at that counter.
Second.
Every time I go to
Yeah,
update it, I'm like, oh, we gotta add like another 15.
We almost have more rescues than we do members, which is insane.
I
Mhm.
like that. It's really cool.
For my time with most of the people in there, it is definitely not for a lack of trying.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's after those beacons.
It's good money too. I mean, if you're splitting it 5 ways, it's not, but
Nah, but I just love seeing, like, the amount of times I've seen people in wings and everything. Somebody grabs a beacon, literally everyone drops everything they're doing and just rushes to get there.
Oh yeah, you guys take beacons like packs or a pack of rabid animals, and it's the most incredible thing to see. And I
Oh.
assume that people were rescuing when they see 15 medics show up and like just clear out a spot. That's gotta mean something to them.
I know they love it. I've seen people literally refer to RS1 as like SEAL Team.
Hey, I like it.
They always refer to Trauma Team. I never played. What's that game?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, Cyberpunk. Was that like a big thing in Cyberpunk or something?
Kinda?
First mission in the prologue, you deal with the the trauma team. Essentially, it's 4 dudes that show up in an armored ambulance, whisk the person away, and then disappear. Devil Donut just put a gif of it in the stage chat.
Imagine 4 Space Marines showing up in a cutter.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. And that's the first. They're coming for you. It's not like a gameplay.
Oh yeah, they're coming for you.
Yeah, the people in the game that have a subscription to that service have like a medical implant in them that monitors their heart rate and their health and that kind of stuff and their location. The second you go outside of a certain parameter, it's kind of like the life alert thing in real life. Like you press a button and then
they
something
come?
happens.
They'll come anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, they're there in
interesting.
seconds.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And
It's
they
not
will literally
technically a
use.
thing in the game, but it's in their lore. Yeah, they'll be anywhere in seconds. They'll cordon off areas.
They'll
have
use
extreme force permitted.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They are happy to use extreme deadly force, and they don't care who it's on.
Yeah, like in the mission in the game, the trauma team essentially 4 dudes pile on this armored AV, create a perimeter, and then tell you to back off, and it's really a matter of like 60 seconds before they're down and gone.
Oh yeah, and that's from even applying medication, getting the client on a stretcher, and getting her back on board.
Yeah. I wish we were that fast. I don't know if
Right?
we can ever be.
EJ, I just posted a GIF of it in there, and you can see like how fast they had the AI actors in the game move. But as fast as they came out of the ship and surrounded that person, is how fast they got back in and took off.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Although you're not a big fan of them in one regard.
Do
You
they
don't have
count-
insurance, they'll leave you.
What if you're like down to the street level? They're still flying in like that.
If you have insurance.
So they're same ship.
Yeah, it's a little tiny thing. In Cyberpunk, those are what the corporation uses their main vehicle. So it would be like you bring an Avenger Titan down, pull somebody into the back, throw them on a med bay, and go, or like a medical Pisces.
I think we could increase our speed, but you just have to be so careful with opening up a ramp, walking down the stairs, like taking the elevators down. It's just the game bugs right now. Its current state slow us down for sure.
Yeah, hopefully with PES and 318 that will help a little bit, but who knows?
Yeah, because I'm always saying walk it out. When we sprint, we'll desync and shoot each other.
Once things are flushed out more, I feel like we could hit those levels.
There's another 890 over here. Is that Zorian's? Team Mando, thanks for flying us safely. Team Mando Airlines.
I was gonna say, thank you for flying. Make sure you keep your.
Or should we wait until we
butts
landed? Let's hold until we land, then we'll congratulate.
Of course it's Frog. Of course you're just down here just saluting me. At ease. I swear they're looking for me.
Just keep in mind Frog is saying, sir, you just can't hear him.
Going in for a landing.
You would say that. No, I feel like him and a few others are just like hunting me down to salute me and everything. And there it is in the party chat. They're enjoying razzing me.
And
oh gosh, they're too enthusiastic about this.
almost. Landed. All right, my friends. I'm going to go grab a drink at the promenade, maybe grab a Whammer's burger. Feel free to join me. I'm switching over to Fleet Home. So I'll see you there if you're going to stay for the after party. If not, we'll catch you guys later.
Does someone want to go to the atrium and rescue me? I just, I don't know what happened. I think I got a little too tipsy and fell down the stairs.
We'll get you. All right, I'll be in Fleet Home, guys. Thanks, everybody. What up? What up? Well, that's good. I think Patrick's down, or Artemix.
I was in the call. I'm in your game. I just wasn't in the party or in the ship. Would I be able to get a party invite?
Yeah, who's that? Say again?
Grail?
Okay, sure. Is Artemex up?
Quick as hell.
Artemex, you up?
We didn't trample him either.
Do you think we can jump out the sides? No, wait, it's too high.
Also, could I get an invite again?
I'll put myself as a test subject.
Let's see how many people we can fit on the 890.
All right, so who needs invite again? Say again.
Atlas Ultimate.
All right, stand by Krail. Who else?
Atlas Ultimate.
All right, Atlas.
What is Kaiju?
Kamikaze Shark.
Kamikaze. Okay.
Probably would have been easier for everyone to go down the vehicle elevator.
Yeah, more people fit.
How high is the jump over here? Do you think we can make it?
No.
No, that's
Look at all of you over there. My screen.
10-4. There's no way you survive.
I bet you can make that.
The limb shattering fall.
Did you make
7.
it? No, he didn't.
Yeah, I made it, but I am 11 seconds from death.
Oh yeah, I'm not jumping out of there.
Medical rescue. We've got plenty of people here.
Can someone
to
res
deal
me?
with that.
I'm by the Kaijika.
In a world full of medics. Oh my god,
Can
no.
somebody res Kaijika? Where are you at? I don't see you.
He's bleeding.
He's under the right. I'm on the way.
Oh, he's on yeah.
I'm right next to him.
Don't you die on me, 10 forward.
Hey, medics on the ground. Kaijika needs a lift.
I got him.
All right, cool.
Never mind.
Did you die,
I got rescued apparently.
Oh, did you?
I am coming from
my
Earl
God.
1 if anybody.
Good luck, guys. Hey,
So
but
just for reference.
Yep, he's gone.
Just for reference, you can survive that fall for like 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
For testing purposes, yes. For science.
Oh good, I'm still in New Babbitt.
Science.
I'm not sure if anyone else saw that, but the doors open and the elevator wasn't there. I think Devil Donut saw it.
I had that happen.
Yeah, I did. It freaked me out because it also disappeared like halfway down, and I was just standing on nothing.
That's why I was in the elevator with you guys, and then I ran off. It disappeared for me, and I was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this today."
You don't want to play with the Space Mimics?
I was too far gone. I was on it already, so I was like, if I move, I probably die.
There are so many of you guys on my screen.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
Because I'm already over here, right? I've been over here.
Arrows.
I'm posting all of
I'll
your
look down,
arrows in the
BJ.
rescue log chat.
I'm over here in the promenade. I'm
see
looking
floor?
over at
You don't
all
see
of you,
floor?
so it's just fucking.
There wasn't a floor for a second. Now we're
Looks
just
like
kind
you're
of.
wincing. Are you getting injured?
I'm running from the saluting frog.
I went down in the atrium, and I only have like 40 health.
Run.
Oh no, Holy's over here. We gotta salute him.
Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous.
Doc, get to him. Doc, you gotta salute him.
I got a 7-minute survival.
We're gonna go sprint to him and salute him.
You cannot escape your fate.
I'm gonna turn this into a game of Where's Waldo? Where's Holy? Leave the party and go hide.
I'm locked in the medical room. The button's not working. I can't get out.
Who's that?
Lost him.
Oh, douche.
That.
To answer your question from that other chat, no, Swift was standing at the press. He almost did what 10-4 did.
Oh.
And
Someone's stuck on the 890?
I was talking to myself
No.
for science, but 10-4 just jumped in.
I wasn't stuck in the 890.
You guys are literally chasing me.
At the hospital in New Babbitt.
You're literally running from us, so.
One of the things, if you are able to get out of the hospital room, be careful in the elevators in the New Babbage Hospital. They're
Yeah,
the
I
ones
know.
that you want to. Okay, just making sure.
They're notorious
Yeah,
for killing
glitch,
people.
they glitch you on top of it and stand in the wrong place.
I chose the wrong room to fill full
One
of
of you
crews.
lovely citizens have a med gun that they can shoot me with.
I do. Who's talking and where are you?
It's Artemis right
Max.
behind you.
Yeah, you can't do it. We're in armistice. You have to use a pen.
Can I hit him
and
up?
completely forgot.
If you need
I
a
also
pen,
commend-
Olive Processor has one, but I'm at a Paralee right now. You gotta come to me.
Where the hell did I pull out this?
Artemex, did you say you needed the pen?
Yeah, it's fine. We're
Oh.
almost back to the
Oh, my word.
thingamabob.
Just want a drink.
And there goes Shattuck with the pen.
Or actually, yeah, if one of you guys have a pen on you, if you want to stab him.
I have a pen.
Yeah, he's wants some
allowing
give him
me
some
to-
meds. Give him some meds.
Holy-
Oh, he's hurting.
Just for
That's how we
reference,
get
if
this party started.
sometimes the pins don't work in Armistice, but you can use them on yourself, so you may have to drop it for him.
Did someone say they need medical services?
Holy's like, I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna go right over here.
Salute him!
Where'd he go? Question.
He's
for
over here.
command.
He's over here.
Oh, perfect.
There we go.
Oh.
Tracking him
Oh,
down.
Lord.
Where's he
Oh,
at?
shit.
He's here. He's here.
Bro,
Oh,
dude,
salute him.
hurt that.
He's sitting down.
Salute.
To be fair, I wasn't able to. All
Jeez.
right, we arm wrestling. Is this what's going on here?
Hey.
You guys are ridiculous. I've got like 7 people, 8 people all around me at a table just saluting me. Oh, you guys are ridiculous.
Are we working out again? Oh no, we're in the promenade.
Hey DJ,
Yeah.
are we uniform free now, or do we need to remain in uniform?
Yeah, uniform free, go butt naked, do what you need to do.
I mean, probably not that, but
Oh, yeah.
No, that's
Star,
at the after,
Star Citizen
after
butt
party.
naked, just skibbies.
I always go and just buy a suit at Apparently and then come over and have a drink.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
It's the great thing about being a citizen in this universe is that we can just buy a new suit every week.
Oh, good, they're finally leaving.
Just wait till I get over the holy.
Compared to the cost of a what's probably what would realistically be $1 million spaceship.
Frog, what are you doing?
The suit is.
Frog is literally hunting me down and doing that pose everywhere.
Artemex, do you still need a med pen?
No, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
Are we still saluting Holy? Okay.
I've never gotten these bartenders to work. How do I make them work?
Sometimes
We met them until they get their job right.
All right,
Yeah, if you run around back here, they'll
Clicking them until they talk to you.
Oh, do they get mad at you for walking behind the bar?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
them to
those
start
shouts,
cursing
yeah.
at you, they'll
This dude,
function
yeah,
and give
so-
alcohol.
What the hell are you
What
What do you think you're doing?
What you think you're doing?
What you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
What you think you're doing? What about you, bartender? What you think you're doing?
Yeah, Stevie's, we're all
Rescue
done.
one,
This
we
is
do what
the
we want.
after party right now.
Mando, I swear.
Wiping down the fucking counter and give me a drink, damn it.
Oh, there's still ICE and PCs.
Well, boys, it looks like we're gonna have to serve ourselves.
Yeah, how come he's not coming or responding?
What you doing?
You know what it is?
I
I think
don't
it's
know
because we
what he's
illegally
doing.
parked.
Because we what?
Illegally parked.
Alright.
Uh oh, fellers. Okay.
Hey, sir, you can't park there.
You can't park.
Who's crawling under the fucking?
I'm stuck.
Like you're good there? You tried getting away and you're stuck now.
I'm stuck. I can't move now.
Push him.
Yeah.
Haha, here we go.
All right, there we go. There we go. Oh no! Get him!
He's getting away.
He's getting away. Get him.
Get him!
You just jump over the counter and get to crawl under.
Hey. Don't let Holy get away.
After him.
Let us salute you.
Cut him off! Cut him off!
Burger
Someone go
watch
left! Someone go
this.
left! Cut him off!
What
Where's
is
Fox?
going on?
We need Fox to take him down.
Hold on! Hey, whoever's
Is he
it,
not
we need
taking
to tag
orders?
Holy. Whoever's it, we
Come on,
need to tag
Tag, give
Holy.
me some. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Cut him off with the pass.
You guys are running out. You're running out. Damn! How are you so fucking fast?
All in heavy ass armor. He's in street clothes.
Fair enough.
Hey,
No, I
hey,
had him.
hey.
I never stopped
You delivered
Hercules
that
from
to
catching his fucking.
Chad is right there. Get him.
I'm eating a
I'm
burger.
gonna take this guy's pint. I took his
I
pint.
got winded.
I took that guy's pint.
He's
What
just
the hell is
gone.
going on here?
They're chasing Holy around.
I see that.
Fuck it, my burger's done. I'm
I
going.
see Holy running for his life, and I'm on the line behind him.
We're just trying to salute him.
Corner him.
You're all ridiculous.
He's like, this is not what I wanted.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Gonna have issues.
Parkour. Parkour.
It's situations like this where we need a trank gun.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Passed out body.
Let me love you, sir.
You were being
Sir,
rescued. You never
excuse me,
received-
sir. Sir, you can't run in here, sir.
You lost him? I've lost him.
Hey, does
Jimmy,
anyone have a spare med that you want?
Sir, in jurisdiction of the bar, you need to stop running. Sir,
Come
sir,
forward.
excuse me,
Come forward, where you at?
Stop running, please. Stop running.
I'm at the bar near DJ.
I will inject you.
I will come and inject you.
You might not be able to.
Another one?
Honest, this.
It's not letting me.
This is.
If you drop it, I'll be able to do it.
Just drop the.
I have-
Put it on the counter.
I have become the stuck.
Go away. Or I guess I don't put it on. Oh, it's in the table there.
I'm free.
What did you?
Appreciate it.
Oh. Take it. If you're doing a party trick, dude,
I
you
stole
gotta be,
someone's
like,
drink, but I
hold
did
up.
not order one.
I still have more that didn't place down. You're okay. Party trick.
The pin is not showing up for me.
Not letting me.
You're
I heard
being
someone
rescued.
grab
Do
it.
not resist.
Grab that one.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Thank you.
Go buy me a brand new suit.
Just casually doing drugs at the bar.
The
I
only
want
thing I
it.
hate about
Pause.
Skip early here is that their selection of shoes is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I'll be honest with you, Apparelli has the worst clothing.
Yo, there's someone in cat ears here.
I like the suit jacket and the pants.
I
with
didn't know
the,
you could do it for that
golden
small
geometry.
distance.
I didn't think so either, but
Totally bad.
hey, it works. You see, bartender, I've had too much to drink. Woo!
That's what I look at my mouth.
That was funny. Just pulling off the bench, nice.
Douchey, you good?
No, my game's
Douchey, are you okay? Your jets are just going off.
Your jets are your EPA jets on the front of your armor is
You are not in
on
space.
shooting.
Well, I'm stuck here. Let's go. Trying to remind me of that time I drank a whole bottle
You
of
drank
Jack
way
Daniels.
too much. It's shooting out of your pores.
You're just constantly.
Are you good?
Oh, there goes Shadid.
Calm your tits, man. Calm your tits.
Oh, y'all
Well,
are insane.
That's one thing Swift and I like to do. We like to find very tall places to eat ourselves off of, and we have gotten concussions and other things like that.
Yeah, it's all fun and games now until they add the permanent damage to your bodies later on.
Is that actually a thing?
I think
Yeah,
there
it will
already
be.
is permanent damage. I cannot move.
Yeah, my legs are messed up, man. Even with all the healing and stuff. I need a medical bed.
Jumping out of a cutter at
What,
night.
after just jumping off the counter?
Yeah.
No, I jumped off of the 890 jump.
Whoa,
I
who's
was
flying?
I was
Wait,
one of the ones
Comanche,
who
fly-
lived
go
because
up.
I did it right.
Go higher. There we go. Now I can see you through the window. Everybody look up in the promenade.
What am I
Shark,
looking at?
Shark, fly over our location. Nope, you went down.
Am I not now?
Where are you?
There you are. Now I see you.
There he is.
are.
There we go.
What's up?
Oh, there Go you go. right over the dome Hey. if you can.
Don't worry, you
Oh,
medic
okay,
on standby.
Well, go to like the top of the dome. Go to the top of the dome.
Yeah, go to the very top. Can
Land
you
on the
land?
dome,
Can you
land
land?
on the
Can you land on the very top?
It might be a restricted area.
The circle.
It definitely is.
Try it out.
Hey, do it for the vine.
Oh, fine.
there he is.
Oh no!
High
Do
speed.
Do a full
You've
landing.
flown a ship before, but you're not exactly in the position to be landing.
Did somebody need a medical bed?
Can you land in the circle? Or no?
Hey,
Are you able to
lower
touch down?
lower the rope. Lower the rope. We're coming
Come
up.
on, you
All
can
right,
do it.
all right, all right.
Oh, there we
Here we
go.
go, here we go. Nope. Nope.
Watch him glitch through the floor. What the
Can you imagine that Cuddy
hell?
Red just falls right on top of this spinning
I'm
disco
directly
ball?
below it.
Okay,
I
I'm
Very
gonna
hilarious.
move out of the way just for safety reasons.
Yeah.
Just in case. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
like
know.
that.
Does not look.
Myself, I'm a little drunk myself. We'll be okay.
You need to move
Clockworks is
towards
heading
the
out.
hole.
Have a good night, guys.
That class
Have a good
was
one.
rated 30,000
Bye, guys.
pounds. Good one.
Need to move to the center hole there, guy.
Hey there.
Do you see my medical beds at least? You can hop right in.
Do you see my medical bed, senpai?
Oh my word.
Can you land on the circle?
should
or
show
no?
you my medical
Hey,
bed.
look,
I can
yeah.
I'll just get a crime stat.
Oh, you will? Gotcha.
Ah. Oh well.
But it's okay. I'll join you guys while we wait for medical beacons.
Someday it'll just be a crime stat 1 and 2, and it won't be a big deal.
I'm only gonna drink when no bartender's working.
Yeah, I gave up. I'm just gonna go
I
buy
have-
my beer from a dude.
I
beneath
basically
the
just stole
bridge
this from
like
an NPC, so I'm good.
Does anyone
I
have the
have
constellation?
28
bar?
waters. My backpack.
Does anyone have the luxury constellation? Because there's a bar
Yep.
on there.
I have the Aquila.
Yeah,
Is that
'cause
the
there's a bar-
Aquila?
Yeah,
No, it's the Phoenix.
Whoa, we got
the
Sir
Phoenix,
Douching
yeah,
is down.
Phoenix.
Sir Douching is down.
I know.
Oh god!
I'll go
I
grab
help.
the Phoenix.
I help backspace.
Oh.
Well, that
The
We need to
Phoenix
bet-
has a bar on it, and it has cards and chests.
I will definitely go grab my Phoenix.
All right, gentlemen, I have to head out. Those thanks, sir, for hanging out, though, man. I had a great time. Had a blast.
See ya.
Yeehaw.
Catch you guys
Take
later.
it easy, DJ.
Look what I have. If it's gonna.
All right, Twitch. We'll catch you later, Twitch. Thanks for hanging out, Twitch, YouTube. Great day. RS1 updates. We'll see you guys later.